This is my best video. All right. So, hey, road owners, how's it going? Anybody watching? Anyway, I got the video on there. Let's see what we got, right? Let's watch this game from the comfort of our couches. Anyway, see, I got Rowdy head. Got my awesome. Yeah. Anyway, tell me if you can hear me. So I'm going to pick up my mic a little bit. I just muted, so let's see if I can't make it. Can you hear me good? I'll move a little closer. How about that? All right. How's that look? Pretty good, huh? It's a lame situation. Let's see what I got to do. I got to go get this turned to full screen. Rainy and in the mid 40s. Rainy in the mid 40s. Now you know why I'm sitting in the comfort of my couch, even though I'm in Houston. So we get the ball first. Here we go. Nobody in the stands. Nobody. Ooh, to the outside. Big run back. Yeah. 35-yard line. No flags. So we'll see how we do here. This is going to be about the line of scrimmage. This is going to be about running the football. Maybe we can throw it. We'll see. But Chris Carpenter is like bouncing off the field like he felt like he could have taken it back. By the way, I got a local Houston brewery here called No Label that I'm drinking. El Jefe, it's a Hefeweizen. See what we got here. We threw the ball anyway. Threw it outside. So you watch that too. Zakari got it. Cephas got knocked down pretty good. Hey, you know what? That's not a bad play call. Because they definitely, you got to stretch them. You got to make them stretch. Yeah, Frank should have taken it up the middle there. He went to the outside right where they were able to get to the outside. If he takes it up the middle, he's got himself 5 yards. Got himself some extra yards, but 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, got a yard. That's my dog, Lacey. She's crazy. Crazy, Lacey. This ain't the kind of game you want to go 3 and out on. Oh, Harris is down. Harris hit the ground, and he's down still. Fourth and 1. It's going to be one of those games. We don't handle this type of weather well at all because we don't have it, right, in San Antonio whatsoever. Even when we practice, we never have this weather. They had nobody back. Frank just punted that. Oh, he was standing on the line when he touched it. I don't know. I think that's different rule in college, that you can be in the end zone. Like in NFL, if you're standing in the end zone and you touch it, you can't. So, yeah. So in college, you can be standing in the end zone as long as the ball's on the outside fully. Now, This is a big game.
Fires, and a nice diving grab made. Yes, that is Bradley Rosner, able to make the grab on the 13, the senior from Greenville, Texas. Yeah, I like this. This is a great design. You know this defense is going to sell out to stop the run, so when they do that, you've got man-to-man coverage on the outside. And when you have,
I wouldn't have brought the blitz there.
6'5",
Not at all.
wingspan,
Mm-mm.
you gotta like that match.
I wouldn't have.
Good throw off the bat by Riley Ray. Nice. Thanks up in the receiving corps. Luke McCaffrey is out today. Sophomore from Highland Ranch, Colorado.
See what happens here.
First and 10, Rice from their own 13. Ray hands off.
See, that's what I'm saying. If we played our base defense, they might have run the ball for 2 yards, but they'd still be on the 3.1, which gives us opportunity to still get a sack in the end zone. That was a bad. That was bad. Too aggressive. Too aggressive. Too aggressive. Too early. Yeah. Too aggressive. Too early. That's how you keep teams in the game, right there, doing stuff like that. I mean, people love it, but we just got burnt. We might have gotten burned by it. We'll see. Yeah, see? That's what I'm saying. Now they're stalling. They had a hot read on a blitz. All we had to do was not blitz. Now it's 3rd and like 5. Yeah, 3rd and 5 for them. 3rd and 6. See if we can get a stop and get off the field. Nobody's in the stands, by the way. Very few Roadrunners, too, that I can see. Still more Roadrunners there, guaranteed. Wide open over the middle. Look at that. And then we don't. Yeah, I saw that coming. We backed out way too far for 3rd and 6. That's a breakdown in somebody didn't follow their coverage. He gave up. Ooh, it's slick out there. Oh, they're going for it. Try to draw us offside, maybe. Who knows? Nope. Looks like the punting unit's coming out. Hey, what do you think about Rowdy? He's ready. He's got the Heisman pose. I folded him like that. Well, the best Heisman pose you can do for a doll, but I'm going to lay back. I talked about my big chairs in my last video. Ooh. Yeah. Just go down. There you go. That's fine, Josh. That's fine, Josh. That was a good punt. Good angle punt by the Rice player, Rice punter. Hey, last time, the first time we got a big stop against UNT, remember? We fumbled that ball. That changed the game completely against UNT. So we're even Steven.
And I did put her bandana on.
Oh yeah, let me show y'all Lacey. She's got her UTSA bandana that we bought. Crazy Lacey. She's a Roadrunner fan too. We got the what is it? The magnet that says my dog's UTSA fan. Have you guys seen that? But yeah, Crazy Lacey, the crazy Pomeranian. She's loco. If you're in San Antonio, loco and la cabeza. What? What are you saying? I'm asking you a question right now. What are you saying? What are you saying? What? What are you saying? Please talk. I'm not. Okay, I've got someone on the other side of this that's like, give me hand signals. And I'm asking them just say, because I don't care if they talk. What are you saying? Whatever. I know she could easily say that, but it's ruining my live chat, right? If you don't want to distract me by doing that stuff, just talk. It's watching the game. I don't know how much more I can explain it to people. I like the liveness. I like the difference, right? Everyone can be like polished. I'm not going to be polished. Here we go. Gaborian Barnes cut back. Look at him. Oh, well. He got 2 yards. Yeah, it's going to be a running game. You know what's bothering Frank? If you've ever had, I know someone who's had a reconstructed knee. This kind of weather's bad on knees and reconstructed joints. Hey, that was a bad spot. That was a yard short. I want to see. Give me a replay here. This is what I hate about ESPN Plus. You get like the C team. That was a yard short. Mark. Just keep going, Frank. Keep going. Keep going. He's around the corner. Touchdown. Woo! Best G5 QB in the nation. Best. And let me tell you something. You give him P5 blocking, you give him P5 running backs, he's in the Heisman hunt. You put him on Texas. You put him on Alabama. Well, Bryce Young's pretty damn fantastic, but put him on Alabama. Put him on Ole Miss. Put him on Ohio State. Put him in Illinois with Barry Looney. We needed that. But what I say is going to be about running, and we've got that. We got the third running back. I love Frank. He's a big, beautiful human being. Up 7-0. Now we go out and make a stop. We need to make this is another game that being this kind of weather, making it silly time, get them to do a lot of substitutions on their end too. Tell me what you think about Conference USA. Tell me what you think's the failure about Conference USA. I know what I know the failure is on my end. What I think. I think Conference USA forgets that they have a hold themselves. They have schools that have a hold themselves. And where they've failed, and I'm straight up going to say, you had UTSA on the rise. And they went out of their way in 2020 to extend the season to allow UAB to get more games in because they were the better program because they beat us heads up, right, in 2020. And they did, but it was a controversial win when you talk about the block running in the kicker versus roughing the kicker, right? We had a chance to at least tie the game. Pretty sure that's what happened with UAB that year. But we played 12 games. Well, 11 games. We went out of our way and found teams to play. We played probably the most conference games. UAB played, what, 5? And they went on a percentage. They gave them 2 extra weeks. But what have they done to us when it came to, like, playing Army in a bowl game? They sold that bowl game out from underneath us. and didn't give us that extra practice. Man, let me tell you something. Those extra practices for bowl games, going to bowl games brings recruits in. Now, it worked out best for us, but tell me what you think about that. Oh, they got tents up to keep the rain off of them. Okay, I've not seen that on the sideline before. Hey, they're white tents, so they need to say UTSA on them. Usually they don't do that because the fans, but I don't think the fans care because there's no fans sitting in the stands behind them. I mean, I know they were out there tailgating at 7:30 in the morning. Let's see what we do here. All right, they called a fair catch. So we get some defensive stops here. Another defensive stop. Keep the football. Keep their defense out there in that nasty weather. Mm-hmm. Man, let me tell you something. If you've been up in North Texas when we played there, I mean, it gets cold and nasty up there. That's kind of what we're dealing with right here. This is unusual for Houston this time of year. A little early for it. We'll get it near Christmas in December and January. This is early in my 30s plus years of living here. Cheers. And if you're wondering why I'm not showing it, because I mean that's trademark, right? It's copyright, that kind of stuff, and I don't want to strike on my channel. But you can hear it in the background. Okay, fine. It's like me watching the game. I'm not providing anything. It's me watching the game. What do you think? Okay. Third and short here. Chapman came down and he just took a bad angle. I think the weather, right? The field. I mean, I know this is artificial. Look out for the trick play. Got him. Wow. I don't know how he got that. The heads up, getting it. Look at the hero runner at number 8. Ligon. He moved the ball. He moved the ball back. He's like, how's it up there? I want to see this. Oh. I'd like to no replays, right? So I'd like to see if his knee was down. Well, they're bringing out the old triangle offense. Here we go. We got to make him throw. Oh, that's my phone going crazy. I got to get my phone. I'll be back. Oops. Oh, jumped into the passing lane there. That was beautiful. Just missed the tip. Tip drill didn't work out for us. That was awesome.
today to these conditions for Wiley Green and the Owl attack. Whistles blow, and UTSA's called timeout.
Baby, if I ask you to talk to me,
Timeout.
just talk to me, please.
That's
Or
their
don't
first.
bother me. You know what I'm saying, baby? If I tell you it's fine, it's fucking fine. Just say, be careful, show our address. And that's fine.
You look at sideline, just left. He talked about big plays, but
I don't know why you're such a freak about that stuff.
And a lot of that's been communication. So hey, we got a 7-0 lead. Let's not. We can burn a timeout right now, baby. Let's talk about it to make sure, because we don't want to give momentum back with a big play by the White Owls convert the third defense. 7 straight wins for UTSA.
Here's what he said.
Coach Jeff Traylor has done a remarkable job since arriving in San Antonio. Told us he's actually more surprised about how his team's done this year than last year. Not only last year, they started 11-0, but he had 21 starters back on that 21 team. They lost half the defense. Sincere McCormick, undrafted free agent with the Las Vegas Raiders. He was their star tailback, and yet Frank Harris leading the way. Defense doing just enough. They've been in 3 overtime games this year, including a double overtime win against UAB. Here they are, 8-2 and undefeated in conference play. Rice needing a win today or next Saturday in North Texas to become bowl eligible. 3rd and 8, heavy blitz. Green hand.
Oh, get the ball! Get the ball! Yes! That was a beautiful backside blitz right there. They were talking about Coach Traylor, if you were watching that, about how he's more surprised about this team than he was last year's team. And part of what I was going to talk about in my video was this team's winners. And I've mentioned that before. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that before in my videos. This team's winners. If you put, and I was going to say, I'm going to say it right now, and that's going to be part of my video, is if you put this, think about this game, this season. If we finish this season off, this might be singularly UTSA's greatest season. And I mean that. It's odd to say because they won the conference championship. They were 11-0 going up to Denton, got ranked and everything. This team probably won't be ranked, right? But that doesn't really matter. What matters is what Coach Traylor's done with this team through all the adversity and how these kids have won. And yeah, the record says they've won, but even in our losses, they won. We can't say in any loss that we were completely outclassed. We can't say we played terrible. What we can say was we let some opportunities go by. But outside of that, look at our loss to Houston. Clean up a couple things that are kind of normal things in football. You know what I mean? Win that game. Don't lose 2 offensive linemen. We were up big. We had the momentum against Texas. They didn't have us figured out yet. These kids are winners, and that's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I think in my video about our Texas, was about the beautiful moment, and that's what this season is. And I kind of got that idea from the Spurs, a beautiful game, because not all championships are the same. Not all seasons are the same. You got to put everything together and see what changed, what happened for your program to improve to be where it is now, right? And that's what this is. That's what this season is. UTSA was taking it over the top. This is maintenance. And more importantly, really, I think, taking it over the top. If we go to a bowl game, do you think we stand a chance this year? We stood a chance at previous bowl games. We didn't really get blown out by San Diego State. We lost by 14? Hell, we were down 22 players. Same thing with Louisiana Lafayette. Went to New Mexico and the QB had to be helped off the field. He got hit hard. And it was a legal, beautiful hit. It was old school football. Touchdown. Touchdown, Frank. Come give me a high five. Come give me a high five. Come on. There you go. High fives. Birds up, baby. Birds up. Rowdy's fired up. I'm fired up. My dogs are asleep. It's cold, and I got the heater on. Ooh. Watch this. Just straight quarterback draw. Such beautiful blocking. That's the thing. For a program that has rebuilt this offensive line, they don't forget where they're supposed to be. It's almost like they were all programmed. See what I mean? Not coached, but programmed. Our band. Road runners fight for the blue, the orange, and the white. Birds up, go road runners. Birds up, go road runners. UTSA road runners. Hey, there's one that's got a blue UTSA tent. it's one of the alumni pop-up tents. Hey, we're getting smart. They're all sitting underneath it. Man, this is beautiful. Let's see. I got some text messages. Let's see. So in my text message group, some people say they're 10-yard line towards Rice Fieldhouse. I'm at the 25 at top. Okay. Y'all down towards field. I'm here. Let's say right. Now, mind you, he's got that. Nope, we got him. Got a nice return from a short kick. Ooh, we got a redshirt freshman that we got to learn how to defend real quick, right? Can y'all hear me good? Do I need a better mic? I can't tell. Oh, you know how I can tell? Pull up my phone. See what my phone says. There we go. Tackle for loss. Was that Mayfield? Ah, Lord. Yep, Mayfield. My guy, man. Mayfield and Dadrian. Corey and Dadrian. They're my guys. I've seen how hard they just hustle, right? And they're easy guys to like because of how hard they play. Win, lose, or draw. McDowell, too. Here we go. Okay. 3rd and long. So third and 12. 3rd and 12? I guess that was a tackle, not a tackle for loss, but tackle line of scrimmage. Looked like they got some yardage. That's bad. That's bad. Yeah, 3rd and 8. Like I said, the C team. Probably some Rice grad student. So I'm trying to figure out how loud I sound. Do I sound okay?
Lost the football. Another turnover. Road runners have it again.
Turnover number 2. Take it to the house. Make it easy. Let's get Eddie Lee in there. Dadrian. Who'd I say? Dadrian? Good for you, Dadrian. He's going to get a shout out in my video. Oh, I can hear a UTSA chant in the background. Oh, plan a review. It might have been down. Dang it. Yeah, but anyway, this beer I'm drinking is from No Label out in Katy, Texas, called El Jefe. Actually, a pretty good price for if you go to Whole Foods. Most of the beers in their category are selling for $10.49, $10.99. Simply because again, when I talk about microbrewery, but they're bigger than a microbrewery. Kind of like Allstat out of Fredericksburg, and they're a little bit smaller than, obviously smaller than Shiner, but smaller than St. Arnold's Brewery. And but they have good beer. They do. They're like $8.99 for a 6-pack compared to $9.99, $10.49, $10.99. So I'll support them. Yeah, he's down. Ooh, he got crushed in that replay. Ouch. Ooh. Oh, as he's going down, he gets a knee to the chest area. Ooh. I think this is enough to overturn it. I mean, there's nothing illegal. It wasn't like an intentional knee. Right? You know what I mean? It was just kind of like the leg, he's running, and it just in the motion. Yeah, I think that this is definitely an overturn. Okay, well, I'll take it. Maybe Conference USA wants a dome stadium to host Conference USA championship. Hey, could be worse things. So, talking about Conference USA, imagine the schools that they've had. I talked about that earlier. Let's see what's going on here. Carpenter's in. See, what he does, he hits that hole so much faster than Brendan. But he doesn't really push it the same that Brendan does because he hits it a little faster. So he kind of drags tacklers. Whereas Brendan, it would close a little bit, and then you would allow the offensive lineman and Brendan to weigh down on the defensive line. To the outside, baby. That's where. Yes. Put his head down and went right over a tackler. I love it. He's fast. RB1. Oh, we got a holding call. Boo that man. Boo that man. Ay, ay, ay. I don't get it. That was away from the play. That really wasn't holding. That really wasn't holding. I'm just going to say, if that's holding, then you need to call more holding, is what I'm saying. Anyway, so if you're Conference USA, think about the schools that were in there and where they're at now. They have a chance that if they marketed themselves, if they hustled in that regard and understood what they offer programs coming in and where programs can go, they could actually have built up Conference USA to what the AAC is. If you look at the AAC, there were a lot of Conference USA teams in there. Yeah. That's how good Conference USA was at one time. Now, they went to the Big East, and the Big East folded because those schools didn't want to share money. But sometimes you just got to say, look, let's be our own thing. Kind of like the WAC was for the longest time. And then they got greedy, and they disappeared. I guarantee you, BYU wishes the WAC that they remember still existed. Kid got up, defensive back, give him a hand, put the birds up as he walks off. Football's so tough, right? So hard on. But yeah, you have big city schools. That means a lot of eyeballs if you grow them, if you market them, you work with them. Just keep the ball. I don't hate on this play simply because keeping the ball, the clock running when you're up 14 now. Yeah, you keeping your defense off the field. See, the offense doesn't have to put in effort until it wants to put in effort, right? Just get off this field, even if you have to punt the ball. Well, okay. That'll work. I don't think we try a field goal here. I like Sackett. I'm glad he's back. Hey, let me tell you something. He doesn't leave. He probably sets NCAA records. I'm being serious. This is a good decision.
Being chased and
wide open. Go, Barnes, go! He missed him first. I was going to say something because it was obviously going to the opposite side of the field, and he was a relief valve. Because if you look at Harris, he's looking to his left. He's lefty. And then he's like, oh, and then as soon as he turns around and throws the ball so accurately across his body. Boom. I'm so happy Tyke Ogle-Kellogg is starting to get his playing time back, but not at the expense of losing JT or, that's not what I'm saying. But Ogle-Kellogg, if you look at our offense last year, JT Clark had made some great plays, but it was really the Zachary Franklin show last year. Now, it still is. Don't get me wrong. Touchdown, Zachary. And the reason why I say that is because they usually, if they don't roll coverage to Clark, he's going to make a move. He's going to be wide open. He's got the best hands on the team. You heard 20-0. Now, I said we'd only win by 10, and here we are just smoking them right now. I'm glad I'm wrong. I'll take that L on a heartbeat.
It is all Roadrunners here at Rice Stadium. As Sackett kicks the extra point through. Trying good. 21-0 UTSA. Victory clinches home field in the Conference USA title game 2 weeks.
I'm texting my buddies from the comfort of my couch.
Well, you know what? They just have guys that can make plays offensively.
See what they say. See if they get triggered. See if I make them mad. I forgot my iPad. Might have to get up and get my iPad. So what are y'all eating at halftime? Or are you eating now? Or have you already eaten? Hey, welcome. Hey, comment. If you're watching my live stream, comment. Just say, yo. Say birds up. Call me a name. That's fine. Where? Let's see. Squib kicked it. Cool. You know what's funny? I think we've only lost to Rice 3 times. Maybe twice. Let me look that up real quick. We've pretty much beat them, but usually the games up until last year are close, right? Six and 3, 6-2 in Conference USA. We've won 6 straight. It looks like we're going to make 7 straight. Don't catch chickens before they hatch. Got to play the entire game. But I'm telling you, unless we just decide to stop playing, they're down. But you know what? No one said, "Oh, woe is UTSA." No one says, "Oh, woe is UTSA" when we had all those injuries in 13 when we 2014 we stuck it to Houston. That was a team that was supposed to be our first magical team. Then we had injury. We didn't have the facilities, right? 20-0, end of the first quarter. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm going to trigger my Rice buddy. Well, he's from Houston. Has lived in Houston his entire life. Loves everything Houston. He'll follow Sam Houston, University of Houston, Rice, right? He does that. So good for him, right? He's a homer. I still have fun. But of course, in this other chat, another guy's a U of H grad, so he hates Rice. Let's see, man. Didn't expect to bomb Rice
same time every game day, which means more tips for your dad.
This much.
Your corner store,
this
and just maybe a superstitious
this early.
Your team. Support your neighborhood and your team with every DoorDash order.
Yeah, it's a good troll. I think it's a good troll. That's good. Yeah. If you know me, I sit in the front row of section 110. And if you wonder where I got the lit medallion from, lit means, well, some people consider lit being like intoxicated, drunk. No, lit's like excited. And how I am now, I'm like that in the game. I'm like this in the stadium, but magnified probably 10 times. Ain't that right? It's almost embarrassing. I don't care. That's my team out there on the field. You know what's funny is when you do what we do, as far as donating, $2,700 a year to the athletic fund on top of having our tickets, right? You kind of get an ownership. You kind of get a pride in what you're trying to help your university build and the kids you're helping, right? So that helps pay scholarships. It helps go towards scholarships. It doesn't matter who it goes to. It doesn't matter. All the scholarships for all the programs go in the same bucket, right? So you kind of get this pride going. I want to see kids who graduate from UTSA not have as hard of a climb up the corporate ladder as I've had it. It's all because of my diploma. Hey, I've seen some terrible emails from Aggies who have gone higher up the ladder. Yeah. It's like, did you even take English? Did you even take composition? Right? That kind of stuff. Like, but it is what it is. And we've just got to build on that. Every year there's more of us. Ooh. The running back looked like he felt kind of awkward, but he got up. See, play was going on. Immediately, boom, they come back and play's already in action. Cold, wet, historic Rice Stadium. We're going to have to rename it UTSA Stadium. Let's get this stop, Roadrunners. Direct snap. That'll work. They might have their quarterback for the future because he's definitely far more dynamic than their starter. But he's a redshirt freshman. But they're putting him in stuff that he can be successful with. And sometimes you just got to do that.
For 13 yards on the Owls' last third down. Here they face third down and close to 5. First down marker is right at midfield.
Oh!
Free play.
Oh!
They won't need the free play.
Free play. There's no penalty there. What are you talking about? No, he timed that perfectly. Oh, we just weren't in the throwing lane. They're matriculating the ball down the field. We're going to have to play, like I said, got to play full time.
So far, 3 of 3 passing, 23 yards. Owls in UTSA territory for the first time. Itrish, up fake. Now going deep. Has Esdale open.
Oh, pass interference. How was that?
He's throwing against a very stiff wind right through his face, and that played a factor. I mean, you said it exactly right. Tough pass to begin with. Now, you had 2 options. You could come underneath into the flat. Rosner was there, but I like the choice here.
Oh, you know what? It hit our guy in the back. It was the wind knocked it down. I was wondering why it wasn't pass interference, but the wind knocked it down, hit Mayfield in the back before he made contact with the wide receiver. So you can't call it, right? Hey, comment. I see somebody's watching. Call me a jerk. Whatever. Write something. Face mask. We might have given them a free play. Dang it. Dang it. See what's going on here.
Personal foul. Face mask. On the defense. Number 41. 15 yards away from the previous spot. Automatic first down. Nick Booker Brown, sophomore defensive end from here in Houston, Westfield High School graduate.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he didn't grab it that hard, but he grabbed it. It wasn't like he yanked on it. He's reaching out trying to grab the very small running back, diminutive running back. He let go of it. That's what I'm saying. He got it, but he let go of it. So you can be yourself, please. Good tackle for loss. This is 4 down territory, so I doubt they're going to try to kick a field goal after throwing that. Our defensive line's pushing their offensive line around.
And they're tough to block because they're built like big safeties, but they can run to the football and they're strong as an ox. And you saw there Harbison slipping the block by an offensive lineman, and he's able to make the play for tackle for loss. Eighth play of the drive, 2nd and 11. Itrish. Still looking upfield into the sideline. Catch made, but 2 feet in bounds. Jack Bradley out of bounds.
Crazy Lacey. I told you she's nuts. She's got to be in the middle of everything.
But he keeps his eyes upfield. Jack Bradley.
Had to hand her off.
Tight end. And it's all 24% of the first game today.
Oh.
Sets up 3rd down and 7. You gotta like the way Itrish has come in and kind of settle things down, giving this offense some options, just giving them a chance. Blitz.
Oh,
Scrambling.
got him.
Team won't get there.
Okay, it's gonna be 4th and 2, but I'd be surprised if they punt. If they kick.
Well, you better expect blitz on 3rd down. That's a pretty good job. Montgomery tries to pick it up, but she feels the heat, steps up.
4th and 3.
It makes a heck of a football play. He's going to come up short. It may be decision time for Coach Wilson. Offense stays out on the field.
And that running back is small. Remember, who was that small running back? Pinball Williams? Mike Pinball Williams? He's about that size. Aye. Oh, and he fell.
You gotta love when you empty the backfield. It exposes the blitzes, but it also creates natural matchups. You will take the matchup of Campbell against Trey Moore 10 out of 10 times. And as good as an athlete Trey Moore is, he was no bad for Kobe.
Dang it.
In the slot.
The defense is playing a lot of football right now. But you know what? Maybe they need that. Stay warm, right? Easier to stay warm when the body's active like that. I mean, I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm making up stuff right now.
What's the handoff? Dana one. See how the playbook starts to open a little bit. Eye shifts to the game. Now you can continue.
I like the way we're playing on defense. In this modern era of football, I call it modern era. In this current era of football, it's just the way the rules are and the things you can do, and the way kids are so much more advanced than high school. When I played high school football, junior high football, we didn't throw the football. I could be wide open as a tight end, and the ball never. It's like what? Oop. And they would never throw the football. It's just because I don't know what the thought process was as coaches then. I mean, here's the funny thing. I had a junior high. When you block, got to grab here and do it like that because you don't want to get able to use your other hands. What? This was the 80s. Got to grab this and block like that. Can you imagine trying to block another human being like that when you can easily use your hands? At least he could have taught us to make a fist and then use that to block, to push away. Goofy. Yep. 3rd and 4th and goal. So will they kick it or go for it? Hey, kick the field goal. Please.
Now, Adrian Taylor is a little bit of a different animal when it comes to coverage. Yeah, Harbison back there too as well, David, but tough there, good coverage. And that's the thing, when you get close to the end zone, the field breaks, and so now there's not much room to maneuver.
Oh, they're going for it. Yeah, expect a straight run. Expect a straight run. We should see this. I mean, you were Frank. If it was us and Frank. I got to see this. Should that have been a flag? No. He did a swim move on him. He didn't push him out of the way. He did a swim move and cut on the inside. That's good defense. Oh, I love those jerks. What do you think about the rainalls? Aren't those cool? The orange rainalls with a block UTSA letters? I think that's cool. I'm a big fan of the old school. By the way, go Runners. Hey, what are y'all eating? I'm about to cook me some chili cheese tater tots. Yeah. Now we got to get out of the end zone. What I would love to see, I think there's about 8 minutes left in this half. Use 6 minutes of it. Score or not, we don't have to score here. Just 6 minutes of it because that's going to loosen them up in the second half easily. Well, they're already loose now, but it'll loosen them up even more. My dogs are crazy. I've got 3 dogs, by the way. Are you having fun? She's having fun. I turned my wife into a UTSA Roadrunner fan. She did not go to UTSA. I won't say where she went, but she definitely didn't go to UTSA. She didn't go to a rival school or anything like that. But she was, believe it or not. What were you in? High school? What do you mean, what do I mean? For football. She knows she did every football season in high school. She was drill team. Head. Yep. Yeah, I married that girl. Yep. Uh-huh. No sound. Okay, here we go. Coach Trailer looking all bundled up. He got a beanie cap on, blue beanie cap. We're wearing all blue. I think we're marketing blue. If you look at our Let's Go Roadrunners, Let's Go 210. I forgot where my sticker is. I'll go get it. I need to put that up there. Okay, let's get out of here. When I go get myself another beer. Did we false start? Aye. We fell for the jumping and bouncing and go get me a beer. What you drinking? Is tea?
Joshua's Aaron Davis' brother who played here at Rice had 10 touchdowns. Jump offside, quick inside at the ball. I guess sometimes that doesn't happen. First and 12, Harris fires. And on the far side, Franklin makes the nifty move and able to get the first down. He's able to beat Miles McCord, the senior corner, getting the start today, and they get UTSA some breathing room.
Yeah, and you see the simplicity of the offense. It's a play action pass, a read option look, and then you just throw it a hit, and then you just hope your guy can make a couple guys miss.
Gain of 16.
Oh, Franklin saw a house right there. He was running before he caught it. Wasn't that great of a throw, but still, it's unusual for him to drop. Yeah, he was. Anyway, like I said, we chose the blue, right? So I think we're kind of marketing away from the mothership. Let me put this over here. Yeah, let's go 2-1-0. Oh, Brendan Brady. So happy for him. So earlier in the year, they had a welcome back kind of open practice in the spring, and I was invited to it and got to talk to Brendan. And I said, hey, are you there goes Frank. Lost football. Dang it. Oof. That was a good hit. He got spun around. That was just a good hit. And Frank, look, to his credit, he's looking around for it. That's just what happens in football. My dog is sneezing for some reason. Oof. But yeah, like I said, I think that just kind of markets us away from the mothership a little bit. But we have three primary colors. Obviously, we're navy, orange, and white. So I would love to see us with orange helmets, though. Some kind of orange scheme helmet. So I really like those white ones that we had with the numbers on the side. Rowdy on one side when we played Rice, and the orange chrome face mask. Oh, those were sharp helmets. Ooh. Beautiful helmets.
When it comes to lasting relationships, we're thinking of everybody. The new Hyundai Tucson. It's your chance.
Anyway, like I said, if you're in Houston, this is the beer.
We're pushing the tires into the ground.
El Jefe. So it's a German style Hefeweizen from No Label out in Katy, Texas. Another good brewery. Got to give them a shout out, but they were started by Rice graduates. St. Arnold's Lawnmower, probably the best, one of the best beers out there.
Medicare easy. Even easier than those dances your grandkids love doing with you. Start Medicare shopping today with Walgreens Find RX coverage.
That could have put the nail in their coffin for sure. Just got to get out there and play defense again.
It's not too late to talk Medicare. Walgreens is here.
So if I'm Coach Trailer, what do you tell Frank to do starting going forward in that situation? I'm QB's coach. Look, just here's what I say. You got 10 yards. Just get down. If you think there's a hit coming, just get down. Go ahead first. Just dive head first. I know you don't want to be on the wet ground, but dive head first. That way you lose the football. Keep the clock running.
Last time Rice had the football, they went 14 plays, 70 yards to 744 on that block, but no points, and they turned it over on down from the UTSA 4. Here, after the Frank Harris fumble forced by the 6-year graduate George Nyakball, they have it from UTSA.
Oh!
And it's a trickery. Doesn't work. Fumble on the ground.
They might. I don't know if they're calling that a fumble. Dang it. Oh, Chapman got there. From trick plays, right?
Chapman began his college career at Texas A&M, transferred to UTSA. He's been brilliant. Second on the team in tackles coming in.
Game clock operator, can you please put 7:10 back on the clock? 7:10.
It's too cold. Don't worry about those 3 seconds. Nobody will complain. They put 3 seconds back on the game clock. Nobody will complain about those 3. And I mean nobody. Not in the first half anyway.
Third and 10, just joining us. Riley Rank on the start for Rice. First game action since the season opener against USC when he started and got hurt. He got hurt in the first quarter, had to come out holding his right elbow. Shoki Eitrich, the freshman.
Oh, a double corner blitz. And Mayfield got there. The running back had to make a choice. You can do this when your defensive line is getting a big push. He just didn't see it, to be honest with you, as a quarterback. He didn't see it because there should have been numbers or somebody should have had a hot route that saw it and just stopped. Maybe they did, but I was just too excited. All right. Good job, Cephas. Just keep that football. Now we can finish the half off with a nice long drive. And I'm being serious. I don't think we need to put any more points with the way this defense is playing, but you obviously want to stay in a rhythm. So if it's 28, say we make it 28-0, do you come out with Eddie Lee in the second half?
Walgreens Find RX
I think I would.
Medicare easy. Even easier than those dances your grandkids love doing with you. Start Medicare shopping today with Walgreens Find Rx coverage. Plus, find low-cost copays. It's not too late to talk Medicare. Walgreens is here.
It's kind of fuzzy because it's from my laptop, and I think that's like a 720 camera, and it's struggling with the lighting. I guess I could do better lighting if I want to do this, but I'm just kind of checking this out. Tell me what you think.
Let me repeat, $25 a month for a single line. We're talking the lowest price, truly unlimited plan on the market.
Maybe it would work better if when we're playing, I don't know, Minnesota Duluth or Wisconsin Whitewater or somebody like that, or where we wouldn't travel anywhere as fans. I guarantee you, our fans are there, but they're up underneath the cover. They're having a good time. I knew quite a few said, nope, they're not making that trip. They saw the forecast. No response to my Rice comment earlier. Yeah. What's going on here? Let me see. Unable to play this video at the moment. Please try again later. What the heck? That's your $9.99 a month.
Yeah, it's really nothing short of remarkable what they've been able to do. It's the next man up mentality. That graphic shows a ton of starters on that graphic, some big time players, all conference players for sure, but they keep the thing rolling.
After a 3-yard gain by Kavorian Barnes, Harris
Just get out of bounds. Hang on to him. There you go.
A similar scramble. He scored a 63-yard touchdown run with 8:26 to go in the first to put his team up on the board. He is smooth and confident ever since.
Yeah, he just has a knack, right? This is a quarterback draw.
Yeah, for whatever reason. Said he couldn't play, and I had to go restart it. And I missed first down.
They keep the receivers under control, and now you've got a quarterback that's fighting his way with his legs.
First and 10, Harris. Lots of pass up the middle, intercepted. Byron Morrison the pick.
We shouldn't be throwing. I wouldn't. I mean, this is bad offensive coordination right here. Just they sit deep. What they're doing against our offense and why our offensive coordinator can't see it is beyond me. They sit 12 yards back, just straight across. They make a wall back there, basically. Seventh interception of the season in that exact same situation, though. That's offensive coordinator. Bad play call. Now, if you want Frank to run, that's a different story. Good Lord. Good job, defense. Hey, where our defense is staying frosty, literally, in more ways than one.
And Simon has relished in the moment, coming up and making plays.
Another Houston area product. He went to a Tuscaloosa High School in Humboldt. Second down, 14. Eichreich throws the bubble. Esdale looking for room.
Lot of Houston kids on our. A lot of Houston kids on our. A lot of Houston put some quality kids at the next level.
They've got a little bit conservative now. And when you start doing that, well, this defense can get their ears back, and you don't have success on first and second down. Well, guess what? It leads to third and 11, and you know
We got to get a stop here.
4 times an out of blitz.
Come on.
Just before this time, I traced throws, but behind Campbell incomplete.
4th and 11. There's no way. Do you think they go for it? I mean, they got good.
Just a little bit. Just to give his quarterback a spot. Now, in man coverage, yes, you continue to run full speed of the track. But those are
They're going to try a long field goal. You think they're going to make it?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, he'll make it.
You don't want him to make it, though. You think he's going to make this? It's long.
Is having to run out onto the
Oh,
field to the Yells 11th
right,
man
it's
on
not
it.
us.
Mike
Well, then
Clifford
I don't want
says,
him to make
let's
it.
stop this.
That's what I asked. Yep.
Then Sickle, the Elon transfer. 10 for 10 on field goal tries. Obviously perfect. And if you go as back as the record book goes, when they've been keeping track of field goal accuracy here at Rice, all the way back to 1975, no one's been perfect. So he's number 1, but if they do go through with this field goal try, this will be his toughest.
So let's see.
year, and it'll
Woo.
be his best bet if he's able to get this through.
Yeah, you're always going to keep mindful of the wet field, that plant foot of the kicker. In this case, it's right footed kicker, that left plant foot.
From 46.
Such a terrible. Yanked it.
Drive kick is no good.
He yanked it bad.
First miss of the
You know he's going to do that. Going into that strong of a wind, that's hard kicking.
Rice is not able to deliver with points. Still 21-0 UTSA at Rice Stadium.
Commercial break.
Team, it's
Team.
been a grind.
I want to be the cheesiest coach.
Well, someone said perfect. Who's ready to show who's the cheesy? The cheesiest coach. The cheesy official sponsor of the college football field. Santa Claus was here.
Hey, if you're watching, say something. So we've got like 3 minutes to half. We've turned the ball over twice now. Oof. And our defense has stepped up. Golden silver lining. So what's the silver lining? Our defense is stepping up. They're getting a chance to like show now, right? To, like be a star.
Introducing the delicious
Ooh.
new
Pancake wrap. But no, low key. No, low key. Probably the greatest breakfast meal is Whataburger's breakfast burger. Man, that thing, that creamy pepper sauce with a fried egg, bacon, cheese, meat patty, not a sausage patty, a meat patty on a 4-inch bun with the tater tots on there. Ooh, yeah. I mean, that's iconic. It really is. We're talking about that. Would you say that it's up there with the Egg McMuffin as far as iconicness? Yes or no?
I think Whataburger's better.
You think Whataburger's better than Egg McMuffin? And that's from my McDonald's quarter pounder with cheese, not quarter pounder, but Big Mac, 10-piece McNugget, loving wife. She loves it. No, but seriously, take the Big Mac, the Junior Big Mac, make that a full-time meal. I'm telling you, full-time item. It removes that extra bread in the middle.
a 7 of 9 passing with an interception and also a fumble loss to the scramble. Takes the handoff here,
Woo!
first and 10, and able to dump it off.
Sharp.
Gavin Sharp, senior from Leander, Texas, chased out.
Sharp is a senior. I did not know he was a senior.
And it's a nice little wrinkle. This is the 21st version of a triple option. You ride the running back, quarterback keeps it. Instead of it pitching behind you, now it's a forward pass, so to speak, to the top.
Maka's a big boy. Oh, he's a big fella.
Setting up second down and 4 as the rain continues to fall. Handoff, and Brady
It's not raining here.
just past the 36.
See, that's what I mean about Brady. And that run right there is a perfect example. The offensive line's getting a big push. He hits it, they get a bigger push, and you just slowly wear down that defensive line. That's 3 yards in a cloud of dust right there, philosophy. This is important. Keep this ball going.
Third and long one. Brady trying to squeeze through, and the second effort I think is just enough. He needed the 38, just got past it, and they'll move the chains.
How was that? A long one. That looked like 2 yards.
Pretty good job there. Good penetration, just trying to hold his own.
Birds up, birds up. Go.
Rams coming down steady now. Harris looks to throw on first down.
Cephas. Oh, Cephas took a shot. That hurt. You could tell by the way he held on that football. That hurt. It's one of those ones you catch in the gut, rib area. Ooh.
Second down 6. Handoff. Brady cuts it outside.
Look at Brady go! Go, Brendan! Go! Yeah, good for Brendan. But back to my story. He didn't know if he was going to come back because obviously he's got an extra year because of COVID.
Number 5 is as steady as they come. And you can see it there, still has a burst. A big play for the Roadrunners.
You saw that ankle, right? Yeah, me too.
Knee or ankle, one or the other.
Quite a long stretch of
But
time.
and he didn't know if he was going to come back. And I just told him, I said, well, we need you back. Because I knew we weren't deep. We lost some injuries and stuff like that and whatnot. And he knew the offense, right? He was part of the Sincere McCormick two-headed monster. And as the season goes on, he's going to get better because of Kavorian. It's that we've got that compliment now. But I would still love to see Carpenter on a jet sweep. We're going to have to run that sometime. The pitch pass, the quarterback gets it, he's coming, and he pitches it to where if he drops it, it's incomplete pass. Or even if it catches it, he's in front of everybody. Gone. They constantly fake it, though. You'll see him running in motion. Other wide receivers, too. But I'd love to see them use him because he's apparently the fastest guy.
Harris rolls out. Flips
Go!
it back to a wide open
Go!
pass.
Oscar Cardenas.
Should be a touchdown, right?
Yep.
First
Beautiful, beautiful play call. Beautiful play call. Beautiful play call.
He had the wheel route. He looked over there to the sideline, but it was covered. Then checked it down underneath to Cardenas, who was just kind of
Beautiful play call. Minute left in the half. We're getting ready to go up 28, hopefully.
Brendan Brady, 42-yard run. Got UTSA in the red zone, and one play later, Frank Harris, second touchdown pass of the day, 24th of the year. And all told, 31 touchdowns total. The best quarterback in Conference USA. Second.
But anyway, I'm telling you, if Sackett does not leave our program, he sets records. He's a really good place kicker. I don't know how he didn't win the job at South Florida, didn't win the job at Arkansas, and I think he was one other place. I don't know how he didn't do it. Maybe he couldn't kick it far enough at the time. But if he was here with us, but hot take, he's with us, and we probably win some games with the previous coach. And yeah, there's not many there, huh?
They're behind, underneath the.
They're underneath They're underneath the second deck. They're all sitting high. All the Roadrunner fans are sitting high. Yeah. Oh, and the toilets. Let me tell you the toilets. These are the weirdest toilets. You go in there and they got the stalls and that. You're a man, right? They got the stand-ups on the outside, and you've got your sit-down stations. Got those normal. But on the inside, they've got this open trough that you go up to pee in. The wall is literally only like 5 feet tall. So there can be another grown man staring you in the eyes as you're urinating. It is the weirdest thing. Weirdest design I've ever seen in my life. Oh. He's down too. He took a big hit. This way. Oh. Yeah. Even the announcer said, I felt that lick. Ooh. But
after the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct on UTSA number 1. That penalty 15 yards.
Come on, 210 triangle of toughness number. You can't be doing that. You got to set the example. Dang it. We do things at times, except for La Tech. La Tech was one of the few games. Middle Tennessee State a year ago. We did some things that definitely we didn't do things that made the game hard, right? Rice, too. We took to Rice last year.
You've been predictable running the ball on first down, and that's when this defense is pinning their ears trying to play in the back.
I'm listening. They're talking about Rice being predictable.
Get the man-to-man matchups on the outside. You might be able to hit some nice medium-range passing too.
Shoki Itre, in for the injured Wiley Green, started 3 for 3 passing, 6 of 11 for 47 yards.
Active win streaks. We got 7. They're showing a graphic. Georgia at 12, Ohio State 11, TCU and Michigan at 10, and we're at 7. That means we got the 4th longest win. Well, 5th. But we got to win out. We literally. We do. We got to finish this off. We got to finish with a 10-game win streak. It's not rain. I don't live very far from Rice. It's not raining hard at the house, but it looks like it's raining hard there. Or they get a close up. Yeah. We played soft. We're up 28. Make the clock, keep the clock running, right? Ooh, fumble the ball. Bad snap. Okay, clock's gonna run.
Right.
So, fun story. In 2012, we were their homecoming game. This is hilarious. I'm sitting there with with one of our more active fans and bigger donors, right? And they bring out the class of 1962 because it was obviously the 2012 50th anniversary, right? They're holding this big giant, those checks, big, like when you wear Publishers Clearinghouse. But the class of 1962 donating $7.62 million. I said, oh my Lord, we're out of our league. Because our endowment at the time was barely over 100 million. Yeah. 7.62 from the class of 1962. I chuckled at that. We lost that game. That was one of the losses that we had. Obviously, it was like 2012, right? It was our second season.
Myers, Roger the Cats took a lick and held on at the 35. Well shy of the first down. Mike Luger wants to keep his one timeout left as the L's hurry. 3rd down 7. Eitrich lost the pass for Campbell, leaping crowd.
Dang it.
Campbell hauls it in and brought down just shy
Dang
of
it.
UTSA 15. Clock will stop. 14.
Chaos is reigning right now, right?
But Mike Luger uses his final timeout here. 19 yards on the game. Right. That is for 5. That's a nice throw right here. Right in the seam.
Let's see what's happening here.
Cover 2, two man coverage, 2 deep safeties, but man coverage underneath. And his pass is thrown where it needs to be. And credit to Campbell to go and make the play. Now you're inside the red zone. You earned the last 2 timeouts. You've got to play here or 2, depending on how quick you can do it. You can take a shot and put the shots in the end zone, but you got to protect 3 points here. I'm a big proponent of motivation, trying to get some little victories right now, get some points, because that can propel you into the second half. But you got to.
So they get the ball to start the second half. So this is a 2-possession swing, right?
I think you leave at a minimum. You take 1 shot in the end zone just to see if you can. And typically that play may take 5-6 seconds off the clock. So
$7.62 million. Our endowment at the time wasn't even 100 million. Maybe it was 110. Something silly like that.
Pass end zone incomplete.
Woo.
Was tipped. Was that Parkinson getting his hand on the ball? And Cedric Patterson, the 3rd, back from injury, almost had this touchdown. Football is a game of inches.
Adrian Taylor, my boy, my guy. He tips it. Yes. Adrian, man, he makes big plays. We got players up and down. We do.
2nd down. 9 seconds left. Ball up at UTSA 16. Gotta be quick here.
This
Eitrich.
holding.
Clock winding down. Eitrich taking up a lot of time. Did he get it off in time? Yes. 1 second left.
There was holding. There was holding. If we were called for holding, that was holding.
9 seconds is not a long time, and he is fortunate that pass went out.
There was holding that they missed. Mm-hmm. It's okay. Like I said, I mean,
Just to give Rice some positivity. That's what they will try to do. 34-yard field goal try for Van Sickle, who had his first miss of the season earlier, but for 46. When really right to left as Van Sickle tries to get this through.
ooh, he missed. He hooked it. He pulled it again. Man. Maybe we get a shutout. Woo-hoo. Yeah, I said it. I know. There's this guy El Jefe, Jeff, part of the No Talent A Clowns. Gets mad whenever I do that. But you know what? There's no such thing as jinxing.
To them, the whole world looks like an opportunity. one to be seized, built upon, and made better for their sport and the people around it. To student athletes, every opportunity is a chance to change what could be and show the world what opportunity can do.
So let me write a quick comment here. All right, time to cook some tater tots. Chili cheese tater tots on a cold day. I should have made some chili is what I should have made.
Spicy buns, spicy sauce, spicy
Spaghetti.
seasoning,
Huh?
spicy jalapenos,
Huh?
spicy
Spaghetti
fries.
is there.
Oh, well, you know what? I'm gonna
Hey,
eat spaghetti
put
instead.
spice on the new Diablo sandwiches and
That's
fries.
easier.
Arby's, we have the meats.
Better. Body pain? Headache? Nope. All in one and done. Congestion?
Better.
Cough? Fever?
Better.
Mucinex All-in-One relieves 9 symptoms in one dose. Celebrate your comeback with $5 cash back.
Hey, check the State Farm.
We have to know.
Yeah, there's a State Farm pajamas. No, what if we have to talk to somebody about our policy, but it's late at night? Call us 24/7.
Right. Because what if someone took off his mom for everything?
We'll walk you through everything. At State Farm, we're there for your what ifs. Yeah, Mom, everything's great. Yeah,
You gonna eat your last pizza?
I mean,
No, I'm good.
Like a good neighbor,
Not right
State
now.
Farm is there.
You can have
Also,
it.
click to get a quote today.
I'm full.
Oh, somebody please here.
Huh?
Stepped in it. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay.
Let's your heart
Feel
from now on, our trouble will be outside.
Unlike the other guys, T-Mobile has Price Lock. Switch now and we won't raise the price of your talk, text, and data.
Some days, you've got big things to care about. Like that. And that. Ooh.
You got spaghetti for me. You got
The Whirlpool Smart Range automatically replaces itself with features like air frying. So you can worry less about keeping up with the latest tech and care more about keeping up with the latest trends. Say cheese. Everyday care. Whirlpool. This holiday, you can give more and spend less at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Home Goods, with more cheer to go around and more joy for your money.
Let's go. 210. Triangle of toughness. Triangle of toughness.
Thank you, Ms. Basil. You are the one who pushed me to be better.
Triangle of toughness.
Thank you, Mr. Duncan. You were the one who believed in me. Ms. Severance, you were the one who taught me learning can be fun. Thank you, Ms. Williams. You were the one.
The rally towel is out.
Thank you, Ms. Jefferson. You never given up on me. Teaching is the backbone of what makes this country great. I have so much respect for the teaching profession. Thank you, teachers. Thank you, teachers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, teachers. Great teachers change lives. Go teach. Imagine a place where you get this excited about going. A place where being bold leads to adventure and lifelong friendships. A place where history happens. Everybody home. You don't have to worry.
Her bandana's all
Grace
messed up.
University is that place. A place where hard work and being bold is unconditional wisdom.
It's okay.
Thank you, Ms. Basil. You are the one who pushed me to be better. Thank you, Ms. Jackson. You are the one who taught me perseverance. Thank you, Mr. Duncan. You were the one who believed in me. Ms. Severance, you were the one who taught me learning can be fun. Thank you, Ms. Williams. You are the one who accepted me for who I am. Thank you, Ms. Jefferson. Never giving up on me. Teaching is the backbone of what makes this country great. I have so much respect for the teaching profession. Thank you, teachers. Thank you, teachers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, teachers. Great teachers change lives. Go teach.
As student athletes, we push ourselves to be the best on and off the field.
Of the 500,000 student athletes in the NCAA, 20% say they are suffering from depression or anxiety. But that doesn't include those who are silenced by the stigma.
By being proactive instead of reactive,
We can build a support system that values individual before the student and before the athlete. Mental health matters.
please take a stand.
Take action.
When you serve a boar's head sweet sliced ham, something magical happens. Born from a family recipe, it's expertly smoked and crafted for carving. This is the ham that will bring everyone and everything together. Boar's Head sweet sliced ham. Compromise elsewhere.
I came across this thing, and I would love to know more about it.
This could be an authentic Detroit-style deep dish pizza from Little Caesars in Detroit. It appears to have the thickness, caramelized crispy cheese edges, soft chewy center. It's the real deal. How much do you think I could get for it? $100,000.
No, it's a dynamic Detroit style deep dish that's actually from Detroit. Pizza. Hey, Bug. I wish I was with you. Just keep getting out there. And I hope you know how lucky I am to be your dad.
Toyota. Let's go places.
I did when the one don't feel right. I sing sometimes in sunrise. I'm scared of the dark. I'm a highlight. I do it all.
Limited edition fragrance. Only by Blade. SC Johnson.
We are live! Tonight you're gonna meet the man behind a smash success, Chip and Dale. I thought of this play.
Outsider, underdog, immigrant, every obstacle in my way, I still made it. I'm not going to glory. Mr. Kennedy was seeing me.
What did you do?
I put everything to the test.
You can't make an American dream on without breaking a few eggs.
Hey, check from State Farm.
We have to know.
Yeah, there's a State Farm pajamas. No, what if we have to talk to somebody about our policy, but it's late at night? Call us 24/7.
Great. Because what if someone calls his mom for everything?
We'll walk you through everything. At State Farm, we're there for your what ifs. Yeah, Mom, everything's great. Yeah. Not my mom.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
Marshalls. Get the good stuff.
When I first started Ancestry, I had no idea what to expect. Ethnicity inheritance. Nigerian East Central from you.
Okay, let me look up the stats.
Is 30%.
Let's see. ESPN. Boom. Okay, so it's ESPN Plus. The team stats. First downs, we have 9 to their 8. Now, in I don't want to say fairness, but dude, there is nobody in the stands on the right side. If you can see this, I don't want to share it because literally, I mean, it's halftime, so they're probably going to get warm. But there's like 12 people sitting in their seats right now. They're not showing the UTSA side. Oh, yeah. I mean, already as they pan slowly to the UTSA side, good Lord. It's embarrassing. And that's my thing about Conference USA. And ultimately, it's going to hurt the AAC. You can't bring these programs up that fans are apathetic about. You have to have programs that put butts in the seats. It matters. It matters.
6 to go in the first made it a 7-0 UTSA lead.
Dude.
Here's the run here, simply reversing field and then putting on the Jets not having the Rice defense. You said it right.
Okay, so total yards 277 for us, halfway to our normal, right? 104 for Rice, total yards. Passing Frank's 10 of 12 with a 10 of 12 with 1 interception. Rushing 15 carries for 189 yards. Frank was 73 of it, but it's still 14 carries for however much, right? 13 carries for however much. Penalties. We've had 4 penalties. Wow. Turned the ball over twice. Lost 2. They turned over twice, lost 2. Let's see box score. So Frank is our leading rusher with 6 carries for 108. I know he carried the ball for 6 times. Yes, he did. But Brennan 4 for 60. Kavorian 5 for 21. It's coming. He's going to break some big ones in the second half. Frank's only thrown for 88 yards passing. But this is the bad weather, right? That's what you want. Dude, they have it. They're minus 11 rushing. See, that includes sacks. Well, these are tackles for loss. Our defense is getting after them.
For every holiday, for everyone. Great.
They don't Frank. Lucas Dean punted once for 53 yards. But Frank punted once. Why ain't he in the stat? Are they? Was Lucas in there when he punted that? With a short? I have to go back and look at that. That's weird. Sackett got 4 field goals. I'm telling you, if Sackett should have never left UTSA, his draft stock would be through the roof. Draft stock, but he'd be invited. Because think of how much in the NFL people play indoors. It's a common thing because fans don't want to sit outside in the weather, pay $120 to sit out in a driving rain. I'm not going to be there. I'm not there at the Rice game. It's bad weather. It's not fun.
Hey, Cover Girls, it's my anniversary. 30 years.
Hey, Lacey, what's going on?
And always simply ageless.
Got to put her bandana, her UTSA bandana down. There you go. See?
Brings you the Triple Action Concealer.
Got her little UTSA bandana. Make everybody around me a UTSA fan.
With hyaluronic complex for stronger, longer-looking lashes over time. Once a cover girl, always a cover girl. Skincare-inspired makeup from Simply Ageless.
Finish this game off. Guaranteed hosting Conference USA. What would you do? Eddie Lee come in? I don't have an issue with Eddie Lee coming in. I don't. Right now, play the entire second half. He's got to get used to playing in this weather.
So, can I ring you up? We'll take it.
You've waited all year for Black Friday. Unbelievable discounts. Hot buys up to 50% off. Plus 60-month special financing only at Ashley.
$28-0 the UTSA lead over Rice at halftime with a cold, windy afternoon on Maine and University. Well, Maine advantage, obviously, going to UTSA. So far, Ladera McLean, Frank Harris, 2 touchdown runs, 2 touchdown passes. And as we take a look at halftime stats, Roadrunners have simply been dominant, even in these conditions, averaging over 10 yards of play.
Yeah, they still do what they do, right? They just take advantage.
They have
the
18 minutes of
soft on the
possession.
outside where they
And one
raise up
drive,
and
huh?
the hitch. And if you have less numbers in the box, they run the ball, and there's guys just making plays on offense. And so the one thing that stood out to me, the Rice Owls cannot get the running game going. You see their negative 11 rushing yards. They 3 of 10 on third down. And the red zone chances, they've had 2 golden opportunities to come away with something in the first half, and they have nothing to show for it. And that's the difference in the game. The turnover is obviously a big factor in that. But yes, it was a lopsided first half, and the Roadrunners took advantage of that.
Kobe Campbell's had a strong first half receiving for Rice. 5 catches, 43 yards. Brad Rosner and Isaiah Esdale have 3 catches apiece. But to your point, the running game, you see minus 11 yards, and the Owls' biggest run today for just 5 yards. Despite that time of possession edge, UTSA again over 10 yards per play. Frank Harris, 4 total touchdowns. 28-0 Roadrunners over Rice. The UTSA win propels them to host the Conference USA Championship game 2 weeks from today.
The winter play was really coming together until disaster struck. Luckily, replacement costumes were shipped.
Get your dog under control.
Which means Mr. Hardy could have a perfect night. You're ready for the holidays. So
Forgot I had some spaghetti. I mean, a nice little meatball here. Ooh, it's nice and hot too. Didn't realize it had gotten that hot.
There's nothing better than being a kid on Christmas morning. Until you become a parent.
Woke up my other Shih Tzu. I have 2 Shih Tzus and a Pomeranian, and yeah, she smelt the spaghetti. Gotta heat it up. Meatball pretty good. Yeah, meatball not bad. So now I'm drinking another 1980 Kolsch. I don't know where the 1980 comes from. I got to look that up. But that's what they call it. But it's a Kolsch beer from No Label. It's pretty good.
Hey, is there something off the new guy? Right. Oh, so the new sandwich is the chicken breast with no gravy. Okay.
Yeah? Don't you work at the other chicken chain?
You chicken traitor. This is bound to happen.
Introducing the new blackened chicken steak.
Ooh. Hey, Popeye's chicken sandwich and their fish sandwich, their flounder, that they do during Lent. Mm-hmm. That's a legit sandwich. Gets 2 thumbs up from me. These noodles. Mm-hmm.
Delicious strawberries. Real whole blueberries.
No, baby.
And chocolate.
It's pretty good.
Tossed with real crunchy almonds. With Kellogg's Special K, you can start every day on the right foot. Because with so much variety,
My birthday was yesterday, so got noodles for long life. It's a tradition, superstition, whatever ishin. Just as long as I don't have digestion. Meatball's okay.
You don't need to get that personal to get the State Farm personal price plan. It just helps you create an affordable price.
Oh.
Like a good neighbor.
I like a little bit more solid meatball.
Get a quote today.
My father did know his dad with Ancestry. I dug and dug until I found some information.
That's good.
Wow. And then you add it to the tree.
So I can discover a new family member?
It's the greatest gift.
Now on sale at Ancestry.
From historic Rice Stadium with Ladera McClay, I'm David Salzman. 28-0 UTSA with the lead.
Yeah, they're showing a picture now, and there's far. What would you say that is? About a 5-1 UTSA fan in the stands compared to Rice, easily 10-1 maybe. Now you expect that. Rice is small. But that gets back to the point. Why do you put them in a bigger conference? If this is all that they show up, they're not helping the other schools. What the magic of like Baylor, magic of the Big 10, the Big 12, the ACC, the SEC specifically, is that you can count on 5,000 fans showing up and it being a sold-out game for big rivalries, right? Maybe more than 5,000 fans.
They go to net against the North Texas team that might be looking to take on UTSA in the Conference USA title game 1 week later. Yeah, for a matchup that already was this year, where it came down to some last-minute dramatics by the Roadrunners to pull that one out. But yeah, you're going to play a spirited bunch next week, so you got to take care of business in front of you. Right now, the Owls got an uphill battle today.
Jared Sackett kicks it away. Dean Connors on the return for the Owls. Brought down right around the 23. Wiley Green got the start for the Owls, but hurt on Rice's second possession. Joki Eichreich replaced him with 9 of 17 passing in the first.
Decent kick return.
Yards, was sacked once. TJ McMahon, who has started for the Owls since the second game of the year, unavailable today due to injury. And so it is Eichreich leading the Owls offense out into the field for the first time this half. And plenty of touchdowns needed to pull off what would be quite the comeback. 28-0 UTSA. Roadrunners looking for their second straight shutout over Rice. They did it last year at the Alamo Dome. Cam Montgomery gets the first down carry.
Yeah, we shut them out last year. Maybe we shut them out 2 years in a row.
Well, when you play this defense or any 3-4 defense, the nose tackle is the head of the snake. In this case, Brandon Brown, the sophomore, 6'2", 305 pounds in the middle of that defense. He's not being moved, and that's why they're having trouble right now running the football.
Sophomore from Katy went to Morton Branch High School, one of 22 Houston area players on this UTSA roster. Second down 11. Eichreich fires on the
Oh! Chapman got himself he read that route beautiful. Sorry to yell, but he undercut that route, read it beautiful. Chapman's having a year.
He anticipates that pass, and you talk about a defensive player, a safety playing at a high level.
Yeah, we needed that. Now this is one of those ones. Just run the football. Even if we only get a field goal, run the football. Put that play clock, game clock on our side, time of possession on our side. This is where it starts hurting.
Again, a lot like Tariq Woolen, who's playing for the Seattle Seahawks.
Frank Harris, 10 of 12 passing in the first half, 88 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Also had 2 touchdown runs. Sets up shop for the Rice 11, 1st and 10. Gloria Barnes, redshirt freshman from St. Augustine, Texas. That is the deep East Texas. I know because I've been there. Just past the 10-yard line. Josh Beersley on the tackle.
Yeah, you're talking about the East Texas. Here it is. This is a good push. Right off the bat. You like to see that certainly by the defense. Josh Beersley. He's just one of these guys that likes to stick his nose in there. Another redshirt sophomore in this defense.
I did a game at St. Augustine High School 25 years ago.
Oh,
there's no parking lot. You're parking between the trees. It's the Hollywoods out there.
Yeah, you're out there. East Texas.
Second down at 9. Pitch to Barnes. Good spin.
That's okay. I don't mind this play. I really don't. We can't. Just keep that clock running. Don't turn the ball over. We've got their offense figured out. And this makes North Texas, whoever we play in the future, right? Makes them think about something. Pass interference. Wow. I could be wrong. I'd be wrong.
Well, let's look at it, David. Is it or was it not? I think that's an incidental contact. I think you've got two players going at each other, and the officials letting the guys play. But Jeff Traylor probably.
That was more of Kellogg keeping his hand back, keeping space. Come on, Sackett.
Miles McCord on coverage. Kellogg from getting the touchdown. Second.
Yeah.
To attempt the short field goal, and he's got it.
There you go.
Off the interception, 17 UTSA points off turnovers. And the Conference USA leaders extend the lead to 31-0.
Win the kickoff.
Leon the third, Leon the second, and Leon the first of them all. 3 generations who all think differently but Chase. Leon saving up for his first set of wheels. Nice try.
Take it. I'll take it.
Paying for his paint job on the spot. And this Leon has a Chase Breakfast client. He's in the South of France taking out cash with no ATM fees. That's because this family of Leons has Chase.
Actually, it's Leon.
Ooh la la. One day for now, or later, your life. Chase, make more of what's yours.
And this is sour cream, everybody gets better. Every time the burger squeeze, every moment together. I'm big up, get up.
Pretty good spaghetti. Build me up. Did you have any yesterday?
No. Stop. Oh, that's crushed tomatoes.
Uh-huh. With the noodles.
It's a place that
Where'd you get that?
Mm-hmm.
That's a winner. Their meatballs are a little.
there's one place that always feels like home.
But the spaghetti sauce, yeah, that's how I like it. I like that little part of your.
Hey, is there something off the window? Right? Oh, so they used that way to the chicken breast with no bread.
Let's see.
Yeah? Don't you work at the other chicken train?
You chicken traitor. This was bound to happen.
Introducing the new blackened chicken steak. No breading, all flavor.
UTSA looking for its 7th straight win over Rice. This is after the Elves won the first 3 games in this series. We've been playing football in Rice for over a century, but for UTSA, still a relatively new program. 2012 was the first year they played, right? Not a long time. And look how far they've come in a short amount of time. And again, this all has really turned around in the last few years with Coach Traylor, the fantastic job he's done recruiting, his ability to get his buy-in by his players. They've been able to keep this thing rolling on the tracks. For sure. Jake Connors called fair catch, and that's why even if he drops it and then tries to return it, they rule the play dead.
They see stupid dog.
I'll talk offensively. Frank Harris, Sr., Joshua Cephas.
The returner gave a fair catch signal. However, he did not complete the fair catch. The ball will be placed at the 5-yard line where he would cover the muff kick.
You look at the receivers, Joshua Cephas, Sr., Zachary Franklin, Sr., Tyke Kellogg, Sr., coming in for JT Clark, Sr., Brendan Brady, 5th-year Rosa. So Kamarian Barnes has got the bulk of the carries for UTSA as a pressure.
That was a boneheaded move by that kick returner. Those kind of things that lose football games, especially when you're losing big. They got their 3rd-string quarterback in there now, which, from a Rice standpoint, go Roadrunners. That's what I think. As from a coaching staff, I think that's what you do in this situation, right? They're 5-5, and yeah, they've sparked up and beaten some decent teams in Conference USA, but But have they really done anything? If you think about what I'm saying, you've got to build for the future. I know they want to make a bowl game, but there are times where, to be honest with you, there's some bad overall records in Conference USA. There might be a 5-7, several 5-7 Conference USA teams making bowl games. I'm being serious when I say that. Look at our overall records. Only UTSA right now is guaranteed a winning record. This is game 11. Think about what I'm saying. I mean, even if FIU. That was, I don't know what's going on. Looked like we had him shellacked. Ooh, good catch. Good catch. Got a little aggressive trying to get after that third string QB. But if you they can't run on us. And that's beautiful to see. But look, Brian Robinson Jr. at Texas didn't beat us by getting past the line of scrimmage without us being in his face. And straight up, he made us miss tackles. But we were there in the backfield. That is a good defensive scheme of getting linebackers to find the hole to get through. Defensive linemen doing their job.
Touchdown by 2 Roadrunners. Just gets a gain of 1. You gotta listen. This is not high school football. This is not 5A back in Frisco. This is kickboy ball, and you've got to get yourself down to the ground and be the quarterback. You can't take those seasons.
Ty Leonard, who went to North Shore here in the Houston area, made that stop. 22 Houston area players on this UTSA roster. Feels like they've all played. Third down at the left.
Feels like it.
Magic quick throw. Too long for Campbell.
If she's willing to sit with me, I'll keep her over here. You want to bring her over here? This is my other Shih Tzu. Her name is Allie, short for Alabama Belle, because went to Mobile, Alabama, and rescued her. All my dogs are rescues, so we call her Allie, short for Alabama. And yes, I'm a big Alabama fan. So hate me, I don't care. I got family roots in Alabama, so grew up being an Alabama fan because of it.
Minus 10 rushing yards today.
Carpenter, yo! Oh, did we get? Nice return for Carpenter. Man, he ran a lot to turn that from nothing into something. But yeah.
To them, the whole world looks like an opportunity.
One of my dogs farted.
One to be seized,
Oh my God.
built upon,
Okay.
and made.
Anyway, so yeah, roots in Alabama, even though I'm a Texan. I'm the first one born outside of Alabama in my generation on my dad's side.
Opportunity is a chance to change what could be.
So yeah,
To show the world.
grew up watching Alabama football until UTSA started playing football, and UTSA's team won, and Alabama's team 1A. That's why you'll see me mention stuff about Alabama whenever I'm doing my videos. It is who I am.
Please don't mess up and die before you eat things.
Oh my God, that commercial was terrible. Oh, you want to sit? She wants to sit over there. She's looking for something soft to sit on. Okay. I'll let her sit on my Go UTSA. Let's go UTSA. She's asserting her dominance. Reminded me that Alabama has 17 national championships. UTSA has none. Doesn't matter. Still my team I'm watching here. In fact, Alabama's playing right now. Rothy's Shoes. Never heard of them before. Target commercial. Hey, did y'all hear Target lost $400 million in what they call organized shoplifting in California? Wonder how long they're going to stay there. Companies can't lose that kind of money and pay $20 an hour, whatever it is, without you and I and other states paying those fees. Brendan got himself a nice little 5-yard run. Just kept pushing, moving around. Watch it. There wasn't like much there, but he just kept doo 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 doo. There you go. Read option sweep. Should be close to first down. Third and 1. Third and 3. He got more than 3 yards. What you talking about? Maybe he didn't. Come on, we need to put this in the end zone so we can put Eddie Lee in. We need Eddie Lee by the 5-minute mark.
3rd and 3. Harris fires and it's tipped away incomplete. Miles McCord knocks it out of the hands of Ogle Kellogg. However, is there a flag down? I didn't see one full, but there's actually a flag down right around where Harris threw the football.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 91. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot.
Roughing the passer. What happened? What the hell? What? I missed that. This problem with ESPN Plus. I mean, I'll take it because I get to watch them on TV instead of following them. But get us a replay. Come on. By the time they marked off. They must not have it. That was good defensive on Ogle Kellogg. That'd have been a hard catch for anybody. Come on, Tyke. Get you a good catch here. There you go. Zakari. He's got hands.
Makes the pass look easy. From the 16, Harris.
Here goes Frank. Touchdown. UTSA. UTSA. UTSA.
Here it is again. Pass protection is pretty decent, but he sees a crease. And that's just a veteran quarterback recognizing man coverage. And when the defense is in man coverage, there's nobody really accounting for the quarterback. And he just
okay. Now Eddie Lee needs to be in the rest of the game. It's 38-0. He's got to be in here rest of the way. Hey, so I love Hunter Duplessis. Don't get me wrong. And he's going to be playing in the XFL. Good for him. UTSA. Go, Road Runners, go. Birds up, birds up, birds up, go Runners. Birds up, go Runners. S.A. Road Runners.
They don't have that non-conference win. They beat Illinois last season, started 11-0.
mean, look at the American Conference teams. UCF lost today at home to Navy. Tulane won at Kansas State, but they got 2 losses, including one to Southern Miss. You got to go all the way back to the season opener, but if UTSA holds on, there's a little more national recognition for what they're doing.
Yeah, I think so. And you know the way the voters and the important people, David, they make all the decisions. They kind of want to see the body of work over 2 seasons. We've seen that even with TCU in the past. They had to prove themselves year in and year out. But any team that can get to 10 wins, 11 wins in consecutive years, yes, that is going to get some attention and make some noise for sure.
Oh my God. Oh, did he call fair catch? Oh, I thought he tried to catch that ball and fell on his behind. So anyway, so against La Tech, when they brought in Eddie Lee with like 5 minutes to go in the third quarter, I got on my feet. I said, wear him out, Eddie Lee. Wear him out. And you see a whole defensive line, because I'm on the defensive line side huddle. They looked over there, and you could tell that they appreciate it, because they understand that people watch the game past. Oh, no. Oh, missed tackle.
Oh.
Ay.
Okay, they can score 1.
No, we want a shutout. She said it's okay, score 1. No, we want a shutout. He just missed the tackle. Oh. But it got up quick. That was Danye Taylor, I think. But he got up quick and started chasing. That's what I like about this team. I'm telling you. When you make a mistake, get up, don't look, get up and start chasing. Oh! Fortune, if he's committed to the tackle, but if he commits to just playing defense, he gets the bounce. Oh man. But he was committed to the tackle, which is what you do, right? I could have seen Eddie Lee in early. Eddie Lee's the future, and he's a baller, man.
Actually, had trouble with the snap.
Man, the Rice just. Wow. Third string quarterback. And I used to, but this is how you build up for the future. Like I said, I don't hate on Rice for doing this. If I was a Rice fan, I wouldn't hate on him. It's like, what were they doing before? It's not like this guy's losing the game for him. You know what I mean? Their defense hasn't really stopped us.
And that pass, Dan Montgomery had not spun around.
No, it's passed out. You guys, let me do that. You see her passed out down there? Isn't that funny? She's on my 2-0 flag. Like, I'll show you 2-0. I'm going to sleep right on it. I'll show you triangle of sleep. Let me trigger my friends that are at the game.
Time out of the field for
Dominance.
you.
They will host the Conference USA Championship game.
Oh, they turned off too quick, and I was trolling my friends, asking if they're keeping warm at the game. But I mean, look, I know Rice is in the Houston market, but do you really gain the Houston market with a school like Rice that clearly even Rice doesn't care about Rice today? Maybe they all have maybe they all have ESPN Plus and they're staying home to watch it. But that's how their games are every year. You show up, especially UTSA, and we outnumber them all the time. Guaranteed. We bring 12,000 fans. That's as many as they've got. My dog is passing. Look how quickly. Jewish, you go to sleep that quick? Holy cow. Yeah, 100%. This is fun. Wish more of you would join.
Same deal. Yeah, it's kind of our thing.
Oh, it's a great deal. What if I'm new to AT&T?
Camp cute.
Oh, nice.
Hey, but what about for existing?
Same deal.
Is he okay? It's not complicated. With AT&T, new and existing customers get our best deals on every smartphone.
Santa Claus was here.
See if they update the stats.
There's nothing better than being a kid on Christmas morning until you become a parent. And even though these moments don't last forever, sure,
300
can last longer.
13 yards of offense for us. Here you go. Yeah, 13 yards of offense. Frank's only passed for 103 yards. We've rushed it for 210. Frank's done the bulk of it. 7 carries for 124 yards. But Brendan, 6 carries, 67 yards. Now they've keyed on Kavorian, but I'm fine with that. Eddie, or as we like to call him, Eddie Lee, or Elm, Eddie Lee Marburger. He's in there. Perfect.
You look at Marburger, he's a better athlete than what he looks, and that's the running joke on campus. He's got a howitzer for an arm, but he's sneaky.
Kavorian, he's gone. Nope. Oh, he's still on his feet. Oh. There you go. He hit, man. Zakar, 14 was Parker. Who's 14?
He's had some explosive plays, and once again, showing you that speed, that breakaway ability. 45 yards for Barnes.
UTSA has 2.
I had to leave without sleeves. It's cold. I ain't kidding.
From the 39, 1st and 10. Barberger throws. Kellogg makes the catch.
Taiki Kellogg. Oh, he is 14. No, Davis. Yeah, first catch of the year. Well, he was downfield blocking for Ride. Oh, man, he's got a cannon. I'm telling you. We get Eddie Lee plenty of reps. We've got Wilson in there, number 83. See, what I like about this, bringing Eddie Lee in this early, is we can stay super aggressive, right? Get after him. Don't you can say, look, this is my second string. We're in third quarter. We got to let them play too. We didn't tell you had to take out your first string defense.
He's been awfully good. 8.5 sacks in his career, 3.5 coming this season. Part of a defensive line coming in that had under 70 quarterback pressure.
I think so. His measurable 6'4".
Nobody's answered. Why'd you answer?
Athletic, smart.
Probably irritated, sweetheart.
They're pissed at me. It's what it is. I'm telling you. It's kind of funny.
Now 1st and 10 from the Rice 23. Trying to squeeze through. Just doing for Barnes, getting close to 3.
That wasn't Barnes. That's they got Rodriguez in. Yes. Good for Justin.
That's when they made the touchdown last week.
Yeah, he made the final touchdown and they carried him off. Yeah, Rodriguez got carried off the field, off the playing field along the sidelines.
They would have won the championship last week in that game when Rodriguez scored. That sideline absolutely erupted.
As a walk-on gets this carry, Josh Piercy on a number of L's around him in 1.
Walk on. He's I guess he's like the Rudy. That was beautiful. When he scored that touchdown, they carried him off.
Still setting the edge, coming in, still playing hard. This guy's looking to fight.
3rd down and 6. The first down marker just past the 14. Blitz. Harberger lobs a pass.
Oh, that a little bit too much. Going downwind.
He's down 38-0, but he will take pride in defending those one-on-one matchups.
Yeah, there he is, still playing hard, stride for stride with the receiver. Ball goes up. When that receiver's eyes get big, that's
Won't sack it. Add 3 more points.
Jason Wilson, the intended target. 4th down.
I don't mind throwing the ball there because we're still in the 3rd quarter. Hey, we got to see what Ailey's got. If it was Frank, I'd have been like, no, run the ball. Take time off the clock.
16 to 20 on field goals this season. And this one goes through. 41
Still hear the fans.
The
That's good.
UTSA lead.
I'm telling you, Sackett should have never left UTSA. He probably could have set NCAA records.
With this victory for UTSA, the result of next week's game has no bearing on whether they host the Conference USA title game. It will be at the Alamo in 2 weeks. If you're Jeff Traylor and staff, does that change your strategy a bit with UTEP coming in?
Absolutely not. And it's going to be a game. And just having conversations with Coach Traylor in the past, they don't take anything for granted. And so you're going to get the best shot from the Road Runners next week.
Nobody's responding to me.
They play UTEP, obviously.
No, nobody's responding to my text. Oh, they'll be the first one saying, oh, it was a great game. Nice try. Whenever we lose a close one, but we blow somebody out, it's like, ooh, crickets.
Jeff Traylor could have stayed at Gilmer High School and with a statue, goodness knows how many state titles he would have won. The head coach there for 15 years, won 3 state titles, won 87% of his games. He said, Charlie Strong offered me to come to UT, and it changed my life. Because from there, he was an assistant at Arkansas and SMU before arriving in San Antonio. Dean Connors, the return. And so he was someone that could have been a Texas high school football lifer. Still is very much connected to them. There's also 7 other former Texas high school football coaches on the UTSA staff. And he says, simply the coaches across the state, they root for me because the more success I have, the more opportunities high school football coaches will get across the one-star state.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, look at Joey McGuire out of Texas Tech. You know, he was at Cedar Hill. Cedar Hill was a class 5A then, 6A, a little bit later on, powerhouse. And now he's with the Red Raiders. So, yeah, it's a coaching fraternity. And it certainly helps out in that aspect of recruiting. Make no mistake about it.
That was a good tackle out of bounds. You know, we get back up. We get back to our defensive formation. Boom. Who's number 28?
Jeff Traylor isn't having success here. The player get a serious look. And I think that's opened up eyes throughout the state that if you get former grade high school coaches with college experience, they can be very successful. 2nd down and 4. Patrick hands off to Juma Otoviano. And a 1st down run.
Otoviano. I'm not sure that's how you pronounce the Italian. Ottaviano. Ottaviano, not Otoviano.
in the backfield, 97 yards rushing.
Let's see. Come on. Come on, Roadrunners. Get this stop.
Biggest run for Rice today. First and 10. AJ Paget hands it out to Otoviano again. I like this tough running here. 41-0. We're going to churn out 8 more.
Yeah, right now what we're doing is you can see that we've got a lot of second string in there. They're not getting pushed around, but what they lack in they lack the technique. So this is good for them. God, these are some big boys we got. We've got P5 level athletes right now.
On senior day in 2018 as a freshman, 224 rushing yards, the Rice freshman record. He has to carry here. Still move a couple of white jerseys with him. That's enough for the first. So you think that the future's so bright for this young man, but then he's had injury trouble, has been back and forth. And then just a few weeks ago, in his first major action at running back.
What do you think about the all whites? I like it. White helmet, white jersey, white pants.
He deserves every accolade he gets for sticking it out for his 5 years here after such a promising start and having to go through injuries so long since. First and 10 as Otoviano comes out for the UTSA 48. Tough throw, and Esdale makes the grab. Nice throw by AJ Paget to gain 8. Drew Brooks, Kansas transfer, makes the tackle.
And you start to see Paget get a little bit more comfortable in his setting. And it just takes a little while.
Ooh. Gave me the old sandwich tackle.
And that clock kind of slows down just a little bit, but you still
That clock stopped.
A little bit of an edge.
Why did that clock stop? It clock should have never stopped. What's going on with the clock? This is weird. Is the clock frozen?
It went 4 seconds.
Direct snap, Otoviano, and no chance.
Oh,
2 road runners were right
Ooh.
there. Nick Booker Brown was one of
Ooh.
them.
Booker Brown. Ooh. Three-quarters of a shutout.
That is the end of the third quarter.
Triangle of toughness, baby. Triangle of toughness. The 2-1-0.
Mary has the most elusive thumbs I've ever seen, Matt. Viewers at home, scan the QR code and try your hand at a virtual thumb war in the Nissan Heisman House.
Number 4, Kentucky. Number 2, Gonzaga. Sunday at 7:30
Huh. I'm going to sleep good tonight. No, ain't no lie. After this victory. Yeah, I know there's still 15 minutes, but we would have to throw like 4 pick sixes, not play defense at all. Crazier things have happened. Well, did they say crazier things have happened? I don't think so. I don't think crazier things have happened. What do you think? If you're watching, feel free to comment. Tell me what you think about the game. What do you think UTSA could do differently in the fourth quarter? What would you like to see? I'm happy with the I'm happy with the wholesale substitution.
This might be the most emotionally charged match of the modern era.
The Wagner Hockey Club is all about building a community within the community.
Feels like a change is coming.
I get skeptical when things seem too good to be true. You could say I'm a realist. Hey, Rackerton. Now, how do they give shoppers cash back on top of deals at their favorite stores?
All that savings sounds like holiday magic.
No, just good sense. Fantastic. Wonderful, Charlie. Love the ribbons. Far be it from me to tell you what to believe in, but I believe in Rackerton.
Hey, thanks for commenting. What? Why are you smiling?
Oh, they're 41 already.
We'll watch some PSC highlights. They've got some good stuff. Ooh, 378 total yards. So what's going on?
It took a long time to get there for sure. It's been a struggle. And I thought the team that could really establish a run.
Texas A&M is struggling with UMass. We'd whip them bad. That's what I mean. We got a much more physical team than people think. Flag? No flag. What kind of flag are you talking about? Are they going to go for it on 4th and 5? Yep.
Start today, second of the season for Green, who started the season opener. He was hurt on the L second drive. AJ McMahon not available this game. He is on the sideline, but not in pad. So really, this is QB4. AJ Paget.
QB4.
Snap on 4th and 5. Paget heaving it deep. Has Rosner wide open.
Oh, wide open. That was definitely a breakdown in coverage.
Takes in a 43-yard touchdown strike for his 9th touchdown catch of the year. First of all, it's just an incredible job by Paget to keep his eyes downfield. Watch him look to his right. He comes back to the middle, didn't like it, and did his very last option.
Three. They just ran 3 guys straight down the field. Gave up the shutout. You know what that means? We can just get after them now. They're still playing hard. Now go run it up on them.
UTSA lead. If you're Marcus Tuiasosopo and you're looking at AG Paget, you're looking at Shoki Itrace, because we don't know Wiley Green or TJ McMahon's status next week. It could come down to Itrace or Paget. Obviously, Paget does the touchdown pass. What are you looking for overall if you're the Rice coaching staff and trying to make their decision on who would start next week at North Texas?
Dang it.
Right? Because the quarterback is the centerpiece a lot of times. How are the guys around him responding? And is the offense starting to get some fluidity to it? And you saw right there in a couple of drives, they had some nice plays, and then obviously the touchdown. Now Patrick has that under his thumb now. But I thought the way he played against the number 1 defense, the first team defense in UTSA, I saw things in there, some of the boxing, some of the intangibles, just to go out there and just be a football player. Probably a lot of stuff to evaluate on film during the week, David, but that would be my first thing to look at for sure.
Itrace had 19 passing, 89 yards. We have not seen him since he threw a third quarter interception. AJ Paget now after that touchdown pass, 5 of 9 for 98 yards. And the score.
Spons. Tall my, are you keeping warm? This is beautiful. Talking about Roadrunners. Michigan and TCU got so lucky. What do I care? Talking about the Roadrunners. Really weird. Come on, Eddie.
I love that Eddie Lee. Opening for Robert Earl. Logan spoke. Catch fade. Chris Carpenter.
Carpenter.
Sophomore from Jacksonville, Texas. We've seen him on return. That's his first catch of the season. Sophomore from Jacksonville, Texas.
So we literally, Chris Carpenter's out there playing wide receiver. Justin Rodriguez running back. We got a new, this is a totally different offensive line too. This is good to see. Just keep the clock running. Number 88, tight end. Tight end number 4, because we got Cardenas, Sharp, and Dishman ahead of him. So this is good to see. Now, if we move the ball down the field, it'd be even more beautiful to see. Oh! That was a touch, not a touchdown, but that was a first down. Dang it, Davis, you got to hang on to that. It hit him in the hands. No, it was it. Yeah, dang it. All right, Lucas, pin him deep. Eddie's got a cannon. A little bit stronger arm than. What's the penalty for? What are you talking about?
Rule substitution on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
What? How's it illegal substitution? That makes no sense. Too many men in a huddle, I guess. A little weird. Don't know.
At least being around it, you see these young guys coming up. It's fun to watch them grow.
Ooh.
Thompson back for this deep punt. And nowhere to run.
Ooh.
We'll get maybe a yard or two out of it. And the Owls will have the ball just past the run 40 and a little extracurricular activity afterwards, including a push, but no flag. All
See what's going on here. That.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
We are live! Tonight you're gonna meet the man behind a smash success, Chip and Dale. I love this play.
Outsider, underdog, immigrant, every obstacle in my way, I still made it. I'm not going to deploy.
What did you do?
I pushed everything to the
You can't make an American dream on without breaking a few legs.
I missed that. What's that commercial about?
Chippendale.
Sorry, I asked. Oh.
It looks good. It looks like the how it started.
Right.
Huh. is how you get from toasted jam to that's my jam. From Sunday to Sunday. So, like,
All right.
Yeah, that feels right.
So apparently somebody wants to share photos of their hot sister. That's a little weird. That's a weird flex. People that comment in the comment section. Come on, Roadrunners. I had to jinx us, didn't I? I had to say stranger things have happened. Yeah. It's all right. We're deep in the rotation. Now, when we played Texas Southern, we did this early. Went early into the rotation. So this ain't so bad to see.
Texas gets another chance here. The Owls will have it for their own 41.
What the heck?
Our redhead down in the field, which tells the officials when we come back from break. Got the message too late, but now we're ready. First and 10 for the one.
It's all right.
Blitz.
Good defense. Up in the body. He was up in the body. Ball is behind him, but even if that ball is on target, he was up in the body right at the perfect time. Yeah, that makes it hard to catch. Love the helmets, the white helmets with the Roadrunner on it. I don't understand why some coaches didn't like the Roadrunner on the helmet. Should never have left their helmet. Occasionally, I get it.
UTSA just brings 3. Gadget, though.
Ooh. Ooh. That's one of those tackles that you just go, oh, I'm glad he bounced right back up. That only college kids bounce back up from. My age, you tackle me like that, I'm in the infirmary. Guaranteed I'm in the infirmary. Hey, if you're watching, comment. Don't be afraid to comment. Tell me what you think.
Guys that aren't normally in the game trying to go deep to UTSA. Now they're first.
Good timeout. Timeout on the field for media. It's not a correction. Why don't we say someone said TCU? So I guess TCU won. I don't know who TCU played.
We get so excited.
Who did TCU play? Let me see.
We pull out the tools to make holiday magic. All through November, we have Black Friday savings because no one should wait to get decorated. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
Feels like a change is coming.
Ooh, FAU and Middle Tennessee State, 7-7 early in the first. No, I think Western Kentucky can take Auburn. It's going to be about the line of scrimmage. I think they could take Auburn. Navy beat UCF. Michigan beat Illinois 19-17. TCU 29-28 over Baylor. How are they already finals? Who else kicked off it? Oh, we kicked off at noon. They kicked off at 11. Alabama only beat Austin Peay 34-0. They need a new offensive coordinator. Bill O'Brien is not the guy. Playing with my pom-pom my Navy. No, people make fun of Alabama for having pom-poms, but you know what? Auburn has them too.
Out of the timeout, third and 10 for the Owls. Light rain continuing to fall on a cold Saturday at MetLife Stadium. AJ Paget, pass dropped, another drop for Rosner.
Got my pom-pom.
Players have to be separated.
Come on, Roadrunners. Don't fall for it.
This is another kind of pass you almost take for granted. Rosner has had a couple of those right in his hand.
41-7. Ball back. One meaningful drive from Eddie Lee. And I'm happy that Justin's in there. I'm happy that Carpenter's in there. I'm happy that these guys are all in there, that we're playing basically our third string with Eddie Lee. That's fine. Third and fourth string. That I'm fine with. Ooh, we might actually have a. He went the wrong way. What are you doing? You big silly Willie. He literally gave up. He gave up at least 10 yards. Carpenter, what were you doing? Well, that's what you know what it is. That's the way it was. That's the way the game play was supposed to be set up. Sometimes.
UTSA is close to being in the top 25 AP poll. They're number 28 coming into today, coming in just behind North Carolina State, and Texas, and he also received votes category. So depending on what happens, Wolfpack and Longhorns could be a top 25 Roadrunners squad heading into their regular season finale next week. Yeah, you look at some bold predictions. They have the Roadrunners up against teams like Coastal Carolina, and we all know the Chanticleer.
Okay, we yeah, come on. Let's get a meaningful run out. Let's get a meaningful series out of here. Come on. Feel like I don't want a bad taste left in their mouth with the for not being able to move the ball.
Justin Rodriguez carry. Second and 11. Play action. Here's the Casey Birdberger who throws and
Out of bounds. I didn't hate the play call. I'd rather just with Eddie Lee play a more straight up pocket pass with him.
Both sides getting some of these younger players a lot of minutes here. Valuable time added. Third down at 11. Barberger lobs it. Rodriguez the catch. And DeVone's right there. Rodriguez down well shy of the first down marker. Sophomore from Duncanville, Texas, Trayshawn DeVone getting the start.
Not bad. Not bad.
Squares up nicely, keeps his shoulders square to the tackler, puts his face back, square to the.
I can see why they like Rodriguez, why they think so much of him. Because I mean, when he's being gang tackled, he hasn't stopped. Come on, Lucas, get a big punt. Oh, that's blocking the back. There you go. They called it. I mean, that was easy to see. Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder, they both saw it. I will be back, Roadrunners. Are you happy we're winning? So am I. Be 8 wins in a row. Boom.
First down. Timeout on the field for media.
Timeout on it for media again? What? Should put us on regular ESPN with this media timeouts. Show them.
Feels like a change is coming.
This might be the most emotionally charged match of the modern era.
The Black Girl Hockey Club is all about building a community within the community.
I just stepped in another pot. Are you kidding me? I stepped
Are
right
you
in.
ready for football to get down to the nitty-gritty? Or whatever this is? Are you standing up, breaking down, and staying hyped for football? Good. Then you're ready.
This had to be Lacey here.
Bro, no, she takes. Well,
No, this had to be Lacey. She's the only one that's going.
Think you can take down a Heisman legend? Prove it at theheismanhouse.com.
That was clearly not. Because Allie hasn't gotten up.
10:43 remains in the fourth. UTSA over Rice 41-7.
also Carla went to.
AJ Patrick on the head quarterback for the Owls.
Ooh, nice. What's that?
That's illegal.
It moved.
First and 10 Rice for the 21. Patrick flips it out. Jack Bradley up and in around the 25 and that game at 4. And I think you also do UTSA's home games on ESPN Plus. So you've seen the 2022 edition. You saw the 2021 edition. What's the key for the Roadrunners?
What is that?
El Nido.
El Nido. Oh, where we're going next year? All right, cool. Already talking about our vacation next year. Hopefully I can stay employed and afford to go.
The turnovers are down in terms of taking it away from teams. So it's tough to have that back to back. I think this team just has a result. And we talked about it in the beginning of the broadcast. You've got starters that are out, but you have guys that can come in. So the blueprint is there by Coach Taylor. And now you just have to plug guys in and keep it running. But as long as you got number 0 at quarterback, and this defense can find ways to create opportunities for that offense and that quarterback, I think they are just as good as they were a year ago.
3rd and 6 after the AJ Patrick incompletion on second.
Come on, Roadrunners. Get this stop.
5 total touchdowns for the UTSA quarterback today. Patrick, this is his
There you go. There's no way they go for it. She doesn't like navy and orange. She's named after Alabama. And blue and orange is Auburn, so she can't. She's not a fan. Nah, she's got to be a fan. I won't let her not be a fan. Dropped it. Yes. It was there, but he dropped it. But we got after him. Oh, no. No, that was good defense. Shock and see. Yep, that was good defense. So before we played our first football game when I was living in Houston, I bought a jersey that we never wore. And I'd wear it on Fridays to work, right? You know, pump up. Hey, this is my team, right? There were people coming up to me saying, hey, that my son is going to be on the team next year. He's been practicing and everything. I was like, well, that's kind of cool.
You still had some doubts on whether or not the Roadrunners were good. You know, they started off to beat Illinois last year. I think that kind of got some attention, but then they started to have wins from Memphis. They got a tough non-conference schedule. Then they got into conference play, and UAB was the team to beat last year, and then they hung on in dramatic fashion and won that game. So I think this year with the bullseye on their back, now they're playing with that type of pressure, and I think that's even more pressure when you've got
Announcers talking about the pressure that this team is playing with, and when I talk about the specialness of this season, that's what I'm talking about, right? Here you go, Eddie. He's a baller. Just keep running. Hey! Here's 3. Get off my man. Here you go, Eddie. Uh-oh, holding. Good Lord. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. Well.
He's already a senior on the offense. Hey, what is 76? 10-yard penalty in your previous spot. Second down.
I'm pulling up penalties.
He obviously has the ability on this level to do fantastic things. But
Let's see. Let's just see. Team stats.
Regardless of what happens this year, and try to do it again in 2023. Like you said,
6 for 57 yards. They've had 2 for 25. I'm just saying. Giving you the Justin Timberlake. I like this. Don't get me wrong. It'd be nice to score a touchdown here, but keeping the clock running. Be nice to get a first down here. I'm just saying. 3rd and 22.
Just think about how his career started. He's projected to be coming as a young underclassman, and he had a couple of seasons where he battled some injuries. He's going to stay on the field. And you're sitting there saying, you know, is he going to be what he's going to be? And you bring other guys in, transfers come in. Isaiah Davis is open for a moment, and then comes away.
Oh, that was a good pass. That was a hard catch to make, though. Into the wind. He steps up. Oh. Oh, hey. I mean, was that a hat that is? We got to punt the ball. What's going on? Again, what? What are you talking about?
There's no foul for legal substitution. Okay, I was the 11th player going off the field. That's correct. I was about to say there's 10 of them.
So that's perfect example. You see him running off, but did they count? They just saw a guy running off. But did they count? No. He's ready to throw flags on, like I said, Justin Timberlake. Flag should have never been thrown. Nice little pooch kick. Oh. So, NIL, you for it? Here's the problem. Lucas Dean, he can't collect. Australian players, foreign players, they can't come here for a work visa to play football. They get a different visa, a student visa. So they can't work. They can't collect it at all. Against the law. The heck? There's some thing where Santa Claus, like some kind of super violent kind of guy. I get it, it's different. So at least it's different than, the same Marvel superhero with the same Marvel script, right?
When it comes to the long haul, we're thinking of every mile.
Maybe they're doing like the whole bad Santa. That was funny. Have you seen Bad Santa? That's pretty funny movie. I don't think it's supposed to be funny, but had me laughing at times. Maybe the absurdity of some of this stuff. Percent pure love. That's seven. That's seven. Oof.
This might be the most emotionally charged match of the modern era.
The Wagner Hockey Club is all about building a community within the community.
Go super redneck. Really bent it. Like my super redneck hat now? Got it really bent. Oh. Gotta wear it like this if I do it. Gotta wear it like this. Hold on. There you go. That's super redneck right there. Actually, I think this is more military, right? Ball at the 2-yard line. See if we can't get a safety here. It'd be a nice way to do them, right? Get them. False start. Put him even further back. That was a direct snap, too. Like in NBA, now they're going to start calling penalties on Rice. Make it look like they were partial. Didn't matter. We whooping them. This feels good. I can't tell you. But Rice, look for Rice to be, much improved next year. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
This is Rice's final Conference USA home game. And both the Owls and the Roadrunners will move to the American in 2023. Those are the teams. Some familiar names.
So we get stuck playing Rice. They're going to do a really weird thing to where they don't have divisions. And I'm not a fan of that. I think the whole divisions thing, that's kind of how sports has always been, right? But we're stuck playing Rice every year. They don't put butts in our seats. They don't even put butts in their own seats. But I get why they chose us and Rice, because SMU and North Texas are playing each other. They're both in the Dallas area, right? DFW area. We got to play them every year. Hey, if we keep whipping them, okay. But that's bad on our strength of schedule because not everybody else is going to play them every year. So if it ever comes down to a thing and they say, well, you played Rice, well, you forced us to play Rice. And vice versa. And vice versa for Rice. There you go. Good. Oh, we almost got him back in the end zone. They're 3rd and 10. 3rd and 9.
And so they've got the right. They've won 4 games here lately in that rivalry for sure.
SMU complaining because they're stuck playing North Texas every year. At least they got a student base that'll travel, a fan base that'll travel. He wasn't outside the tackle box. He took a couple steps. I can see why they call it. I mean, if it's close enough, they're going to make the call, right? I can see why they didn't call that. Horseshoes and hand grenades, right? Close enough. See if he steps on the end line.
Touchdown runs, 2 touchdown passes, 5 total touchdowns in the game. Second time he's done that this year. Did it in the winner for Texas Southern also. On ankles to the sideline, and UTSA will start this in Rice territory.
Come on, Justin. Hand off to him and let's see him make a juke and get himself a touchdown. That'd be beautiful, wouldn't it? Are you enjoying the game? Sure. She'll want to be on the live stream. I don't care. This is like watching in your living room for whenever we can't travel. I mean, this is a home game for me, technically, being in Houston, but that weather is not me. So they brought in a 3rd string, Cam Peters. All right. Justin's getting a lot of running. He's getting fed. Good for him. Good for him. Good for him. Successful or not, he's getting to touch the football.
With his size, he was a one-man wrecking ball crew. But he's got a nice arm to go with it as well.
2nd and 5, and Peters is going to run here. Tripped up.
Ooh. He lowered his shoulder, and the Rice defender that came up got up a lot slower than him. Everyone's still sitting there.
Goal of bowl eligibility, which they mentioned is their goal before the beginning of the year. It's still there. You got to go pull off an upset at Dick. But the other Rice coaches, how can you best get these players feeling
themselves to be able to give themselves the best? He slipped. Number 83. Who's that?
I think you have to be a realist in the sense that, hey.
Oh, and if he cuts that upfield, there's a crease. There's a crease. 4th and 2, get the first down. Come on, Justin. Get you another touchdown. Or Peters. Sneak it.
We have nothing to lose. And that is a dangerous team. And I've been on good teams. And we go up there and think we're going to win, we get blown out. And I've been on teams.
I don't know what's going on there. They plan on punting it, kicking it.
We believe it's going to do it. So that's how I think these guys will be able to do it.
Roadrunners call timeout before going for a 4th and 4.
4th and 4, not 4th and 2. Would have been 4th and 2. Hey, he turned it upfield. Probably first down. He turns it upfield. How these kids, man, this is crazy if you could see it. They're sitting out without their helmets on, no sleeves. In the rain, they're not even up under the tents, man. Oh, to be a college kid. Well, in reality, back in my day, you had been gay. But now they've got all that icy hot. You've got all the embrocation, as cyclists call it. That you put on. It keeps you warm, keeps the
I agree. You got to take care of business. Now, it's unfortunate they're going against the 3rd ranked offense in Conference USA next week.
They were at bat. Little overthrew him.
This is obviously number 1.
Nice try, though. He's got a cannon. Probably could have waited a split second longer. Threw it a little soon. He waits a split second longer.
I like Magic coming in. Cam Peters here, Harvard, these young guys, these quarterbacks, knowing where to go is half the battle.
He's not the best.
Hey, talking out the side of your neck. Yeah.
Touchdown for Brad Rosner. His 1st and 10. Paget slips. We've seen that a few times as the turn.
McDougall. Haven't seen him play much this game.
He's settling in pretty nice. You can see just a little nerves at the beginning. Once again, I've been there. I understand that. And I think he started just to play football.
What's going on there? Usually he's in there early. I just realized I haven't mentioned him because he's like another from last year.
Maybe both could play, depending on the situation.
Peyton Stevenson makes his first catch as a rise out. Richard from Annapolis, Alabama.
40.
I think Booker Brown is slow to get up. 3rd down coming up.
Booker Brown was kind of laid after like he was making a
Booker Brown tried to get a penalty. He flopped so bad. That was terrible. Still funny though. So let's talk about no label again. So this is my 1980 Kolsch. I don't know why they call it 1980, but yeah, check it out. That's the DeLorean from Back to the Future. It's an American Kolsch. It's good. Got a nice little bite, little hoppy. Not super hoppy, but a little hoppy. Oh!
Oh.
No! Ball goes over on downs anyway, but doesn't matter. No, that was a catch. Doesn't matter. Ball goes over down. Don't argue with them. Ball goes over on downs anyway. Don't argue with them with better field position, but it'd have been nice to have that stat, right? Come on, Justin. We're going to kneel on the ball.
I'm looking for that little play. David, you hit the ground, the ball kind of wobbles just a little.
Oh, Justin, you should have stayed to the outside. He should stay to the outside. He cut it back in. He stays the outside. It's a big run.
I get all those feels back that, man, okay, coach, what time I need to be in practice? You know, you get that feel.
Yeah, see, Rice has 3 timeouts left.
He's just so candid with you. He's just down to earth.
This is where if I'm the Rice coach, I look over that and just tell Coach Trailer, hey, I'm not calling timeouts. You can kneel. I'm not calling timeouts.
There's a lot of things that are impressive about him. One thing that's really impressed me, UTSA will take a knee. A lot of these players who we talked
Yeah, I think that just happened. I think the eye communicate. You know, coaches care about their kids. They care about their programs. This isn't close. This isn't. We've got a shot at it. Why? You know what I mean? Just let the play clock run. Hey, you got 40 seconds. Don't. Oh, I see why they're snapping it so early. Yeah, they just went ahead and snapped it. They know. They know. Yeah, that's class. That's class from both coaches. That's class. For yeah. That's why he snapped it so early. Just.
All right.
Oh, they barely got it because UTSA has clinched the spot in the conference.
We host, guaranteed hosting now. You know, at the end of the day, we're in our 12th season now, right? So many programs have said we haven't earned where we're at. And I say bogus. And the reason why I say bogus is when we opened up our first home game, we had 56,745 people in the stadium. I was in that stadium. That stadium was loud. That stadium was lit. Even in our worst seasons, we were still averaging higher than a lot of winning programs. I'm being dead serious. Even with Coach Frank Wilson, when we were just miserable, we still had 17,000 people in the stands. When we hosted last year, Conference USA Championship, we were the third highest attended Conference USA Championship. And that was on a Friday. I think that was the first Friday night game. I could be wrong, but still, it's a Friday night game. And we were number 3 all time. Now, passing, UNC, UCF, they had like a 51,000. That would have been hard to do. But we still would have been second if we'd been on a Saturday. Guaranteed we lost 3,000 fans because it was a Friday at 6 instead of Saturday at 3:30. But when we travel for a brand new program, we have to fight with people. We have to compete with graduates who are generational Longhorn fans. I talk about me being an Alabama fan. Guess what? I'm still in the stadium. I'm not watching Alabama on my TV. I'm not in Tuscaloosa. I'm not in Austin. I'm in San Antonio watching my team play, my alma mater play. But what I'm saying is we still travel. We're still noisy when we travel. We're going to be obnoxious. We keep winning conference championships. We keep competing for conference championships. In 10 years, we stay like this in 10 years, we will travel with 5,000 fans, and we'll be obnoxious up in Champaign, Illinois. We'll be obnoxious in Blacksburg, Virginia, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Yes. Baton Rouge. We will be obnoxious. Because we love football. You know the best part is how awesome everyone tailgates. How friendly everyone tailgates. We get it. We have our own team. So Have we paid our dues generationally for 100 years? No. But you know what? When we were given our chance, we are proving that we deserve a shot. Straight up.
Live sports. Thousands of live events.
How many schools had 25,000 fans in the stands last week? You saw with your own eyes how few were there at the Rice game. Does Rice get a pass? Why does Rice get a pass? What have they done lately in the past 4 decades for college football, for opposing teams by traveling? Nothing. Zero. We put more money in Rice's pockets than Rice will ever put in ours. Think about what I'm telling you. Rice is worth $4 billion. We're worth maybe $200 million. I'm talking endowment. But yet they get pulled up to AAC. What have they done to deserve to be? What have they done to deserve to be AAC? Yeah, they had Dickie Nagel. Ooh. When was that? I was back when college football was far different than it is now. All right. Peace out, Roadrunners. We are technically, even though it doesn't count, we're regular season champs. Not the same like in baseball or basketball, right? But by us hosting means we're regular season champs. We're hosting. I will see you guys Thanksgiving weekend for the game. Let's be loud. Let's be crazy. And let's get that 10th victory. You heard them talk about victories. Let's get that 10th victory. All right, Roadrunners, my video is going to go up tomorrow morning. I hope you enjoyed this view. I think it's pretty fun. We got to keep doing this. Keep joining. Comment. Peace out. Boo!